Hello, adventurers, and welcome. I shall be your guest dungeon master for the evening, and I have a side quest for you.
Hello, travelers. It is me, Ben Stillerdelf.
A little bit more crazy in the throat.
I'll add. Look, I'm gonna add in the crazy. That's whenever I'm role playing. Lord forbid a man tries to get into the mood for the voice. So the people that are already currently in the dungeon are Dmitry and Karn. The rest of you are currently in a town square, and you see a ad, and you guys decide, well, shit, we need some money, and you decided to go off and find the wizard who lives a little bit out of town, who's put up this ad. Only on the way to there.
I was just about to say I have plenty of money, but I don't because now I'm a monk and not a noble.
No, true.
Wait, do you get
none of you?
do you get money if you start as a noble?
Yeah, I got like 175 gold pieces.
Oh, that's chump change, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, never mind. What were we doing?
You see a wizard, covered with a good amount of dirt now.
Wait, the wizard or the shack?
Walking out to you. The wizard. The shack is decent. It looks like a nice little wizard house.
Well, hello. I am Nathré. I am Drow. I saw your advertisement. Don't know what it's about because God has not told me, but, looks good.
I see that you've all come for the ad. The wizard clearly did not acknowledge.
Okay. Shut down.
Nathré just kind of looks back at this.
Tell me all of your names. Literally, just say each of you round off your names. Quickly, just.
Nathré.
Zinlee. Biri, I said it.
Duh.
I said it right.
Wonderful to meet
Ellie,
you
and
all.
Ellie has a proper mic.
So, price for going into... Well, first I should explain the job, right? All right.
Thank you.
So I need you all to go off into a dungeon. It's just right over those mountains right over there in this beautiful valley. You can't miss it. There'll be a big destroyed castle. I need you to go into a dungeon and find me a gelatinous cube, one of the big ones that hide in the rooms and eat people.
A little whack, but
There will be gold.
So no
Now,
dragons.
No dragons.
Good.
Don't know what's going on over there. I don't live there. I live here. All right,
Sure.
then.
Fair
Also,
enough.
wonderful to meet you all. He shakes out his hand, only for one person to shake it. I am Ben Stillerdelf. This man is literally the exact. He looks like fantasy. He's a very fantastic version of
He looks
Ben
like
Stiller. He looks exactly like Ben Stiller with a very bad wizard outfit.
Ben
on.
Stiller is very small.
oh my
he's very
god.
small.
I just
Perfectly
looked
Ben
up
Stiller
who Ben
size.
Stiller is. This is ridiculous.
Alrighty then.
Museum guy.
Not
He's
from the
very
museum
small.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So, all right then. So payment. Oh, how much do you want?
All of it. A lot.
Everything.
Pens, money, anything that's shiny and can be used to
Preferably,
purchase.
I'd like money.
Biri's
I'd like
gonna
to give you
point.
money.
I
Money
want to
would be
point to
love.
my face, and I want to go leave for the mountain. I'm just gonna start walking in the direction.
Biri, please. Lots of money.
All right. What amount of gold do you want?
Oh,
Hold up! Don't.
No. First off, you're not here. Don't metagame on me,
I
son.
pray really hard that when my friends show up later, they ask for more gold than I did.
Shh.
5,000 pieces, please.
Okay.
I'm a monk, so technically, legally, I have to say not important to me.
Hey, Biri asked me to ask for her share as well, so I guess 10,000 pieces, and I'll just give her the other 5,000 later, obviously.
Okay then. For
Because
like
I'm a good
a whole,
person.
I will give you all 1,200
Yeah, that's
feet
fine.
of actual money.
Hey, that's fair.
That's a small
I-
hoard. I
I'm
can
not a
work with that.
transmogrification wizard. I can't just make gold. I earned this.
I mean, you're a wizard.
So, like,
you can't
that's all
be
I
a
got.
wizard if you can't make gold.
This sounds like
That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I was just giving you a high number because you asked. You did not give a specific number until I asked, and now I appreciate it. That's perfect. I appreciate you. I love you. I also love money, and I will definitely be giving Biri her share.
Okay,
about me?
here. He hands you a slip with the exact amount of money on it and the three of you's names.
Mhm.
On
How
it.
did you know?
And he goes, all right then. So right over there, you'll see a mountain pass. You can't miss it. It's a big destroyed castle. Oh, and also, so for the dungeon, I've heard a lot of things have been going on there. If you can, I'd like a bit of a report back on what exactly's happened.
Okay.
All right, I'll write it down for you.
All right,
Wait,
then.
actually, I'm yelling.
You have a
I'm
wonderful
still
time. Please leave my property.
I'm already gone. I'm gonna yell back.
Then
I'm
they-
already gone.
Zinlee follows.
I'm already gone. I follow Biri.
The wizard waves a very cheerful goodbye and then walks around to the back of his house.
Wait,
Um,
hold up. Can I roll insight on him?
Sure. Not gonna matter much. No, actually, you don't even need to. He just wants you to get this gelatinous cube.
I mean, if that's
Well,
his,
there's no
if
evil.
that's
There's
his-
no.
yeah.
There's not an evil intention in his. There's clearly not an evil intention.
I mean,
going on here.
I meant like the he was like, I don't know what's gonna happen in the dungeon. I haven't been there. I don't live there. Like,
It's a dungeon.
yeah,
Hey,
obviously.
You're going to get
I
an
left,
actual
like, 4
monster to
minutes ago.
follow you
I'm
out of a dungeon.
like a mile ahead.
Hey, since Biri left before the guy offered payment at all,
You
can I
have
just
my
turn
money.
to-
I don't want it. I'm a monk.
You'll get the gold. Don't worry.
lit what 2400 GP? Fuck yeah!
Don't you forget about Zinlee.
No,
dare you.
that 1,200 was for the all of you because Biri just fucked off.
Fuck. All right, fine. I guess I have 800.
Biri, since you're walking a little bit farther up than walking up a bit in front of your pals there,
Oh no,
what you're
Maggie.
going to see, what you're going to see is decently closer to the shack now. Like even like walking a little ways. You'll see an old man.
Is it the
Who's
wizard?
walking and clearly. No, this is an old man that looks a little bit worse for wear. All right, then you see not an old man, but you clearly see a man.
A man.
All right, but yeah, you see this old man, and he's walking, and he's a little bit worse for wear, like he got fucked up by something.
Well, there
Yes.
might be.
Excuse me, are you going to the are you going that way to the dungeon?
I mean, that really depends on which dungeon, my guy. There's a lot of dungeons in this world.
Did a wizard send you?
Guy. Was
The
he
wi-
old? I don't actually know. He looked like
It's been-
the guy
he's-
from Fantasy
he
Night.
looks middle aged. He's gonna be like, yeah, the wizard. Just you'll be careful, please. Especially if you're going by yourself.
Oh no,
look,
don't worry,
just
fam. I
be
got my
safe.
squad with me. Yeah, I'm gonna flex my arm and point to my guns.
Oh,
That I most definitely
okay. You think?
I'm not gonna
Okay.
intimidate him because I'm not an intimidating person. I'm just gonna
No,
show
he
him
just
how my
found it funny,
6'4"
like-
dragonborn
Fucking
definitely has some guns.
You're just like he just finds it a little bit funny. Okay, then just please be safe. You have no idea what's going on over there. I don't know, but it's dangerous. Just be safe.
Thanks, guy. I don't know you.
Well, he's like I just came from there and I barely made it out. Just be safe, okay?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
he
you know what?
continues to walk along his
That's
way.
real good. I'm gonna yell after him. Purity be with you.
You. He clearly doesn't know what you mean. So yeah, he's gonna continue on.
Neat.
Zinlee and
Who's I assume is behind the guy. Like they're the guys between me and the rest of them. I'm gonna call back to
Yeah,
them, being like, "Hey, this guy's super weird. He just told me to be careful."
Maybe we should heed his maybe we should heed his warning. Maybe it's a good idea to pay attention to beaten up man who leaves the place we are going to for cheap.
I agree with Nathré. I think we
yeah,
should be careful.
he's
with
gonna
this.
walk up and essentially say the same thing of like, okay, just be safe. Don't be stupid in there.
All right, thanks, Doug. I'm getting paid for this, so this is all good for me. So
Yeah. And he continues on his way. All right, so you are walking through a small mountain pass. You are now near each other.
Yep.
And as you walk through, you see currently
Can you clarify?
like there
Did Biri wait or did the other jog up to her?
Biri waited out of kindness. I don't know. Fucking role playing your goddamn brains. I'm not your characters.
She did.
Alrighty then. So
Weak.
you're all walking through this small mountain pass, and currently it's just sort of like rocky crags on the side of you, and there are a bunch of trees growing along the sides of it, and you can't quite see. And then after a small amount of walking, you see that the trees clear up, and that you can see the walls of the little area that you're walking through sort of stop, and you walk through, and this valley is just like, it essentially just like boom, nothing but massive, beautiful valley. It is gorgeous from end to end, but it gives you a very strange, eerie feeling.
Mach.
Can I roll for something?
For what?
Sure.
I don't know. I'm a noob.
Can I roll for perception?
Sure, roll perception.
Sweet. What's my... I have -1 deception. Well,
-1 deception.
this is gonna be a fun one.
Deception.
Can do -1. Okay, so oh, that's a 17.
It is a valley, and clearly in it, a good amount of way in like the mid, you can see some small destroyed ruins. They currently look small. Obviously, they are very big to the fact that you can see them very far away.
Guys, do you see the ruins?
High class. So you're currently walking through, and as you walk, every once in a while you'll see these patches of flowers. Now there are flowers scattered randomly throughout because it is a valley and all that. It is essentially just grassy. It is essentially just grassy plains. And as you're walking, you can see every once in a while just a couple little flowers, and then sometimes you'll see these big patches of flowers, as if like in this certain area, like a large amount of flowers grew out of this one little part of the ground. And as you get closer to the ruins, the little patches of flowers become like more and more and more and more.
Mm-hmm. So it's leading somewhere.
Well, it's not that they're leading to somewhere. They're scattered randomly throughout, like clearly like a larger area. And as you get near, you see this, what clearly used to be a massive castle, but is currently destroyed. It was, you can tell there was a great siege here. There was like a big fucking battle.
Nice.
If any of you want to roll like history or
Yes,
anything,
absolutely.
like,
I
if any
have
of you just
great
happen
history.
to know.
Oh, I don't. I want to roll history.
I have great
I have
history.
plus
Let me
2
roll.
I got 19.
I got 12.
So
I didn't roll, so I guess the 19 is good enough.
yeah, that's gonna be fine. All right then. So come on, brain. All right. So Stella, your character knows for a fact that this whole area was once a great castle in this valley that had a large town surrounding it. But at this point, time has actually worn away the small buildings that were around the castle, and the only thing left are the big stones and and clearly where you could tell where the large castle was originally set up. There's still parts of it that have fallen over, and just little things. Like just a little bit left. You can almost tell there was no remnants of a town around this castle. It looks like just the castle was out there in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a great siege that happened here. You do not know the man. You do not know the name of the person who used to run this castle. But all that you know from what history that you've heard of this is that there was once a necromancer who just decided they're going to take this whole town and led a great army of orcs, some evil people that were with him, goblins, all that, to attack this. And although the knights and people of this town and castle did their best to fight it off, both sides suffered such heavy casualties that both armies were essentially broken.
Okay. I mean, would that do anything for the necromancer? I'm assuming that he doesn't care much for death.
There was also assumed dead. Like
Probably
everybody,
do it.
Nobody knows that.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows what happened to him.
Okay, I'm gonna start
Whatsoever,
why
but it
I
is
relay
assumed-
that to the party.
Yeah,
I
no
relay
problem.
that to the party.
All right then. I want. Now you guys are currently walking over a little bit of a hill.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want is let's get Zinlee and Biri make a quick dex save.
Oh, fun. Actually, pretty fun.
The one thing I'm fucking good at.
Oh, 11. That's terrible.
As you're both walking, the ground suddenly feels very, very odd, and it
No,
it's
is this
sort of-
quicksand?
no, the ground just suddenly like in this certain area falls through a little bit. And you're not that deep in. You didn't take any damage. All that happened was hold on. Okay. All that happened was you fell through, and this is clearly a old tower that managed to fall over and stay mostly together. That hills and dirts and grass and all that grew slowly but surely grew over and sort of hit it. So there's a lot this castle, and it was very sturdily built.
Okay,
for a little
so
bit of
it's
just
not-
a little bit of extra flair. It is not a very deep thing. It is collapsed on other ends of where you were at. You sort of managed to fall in the single little pocket.
Yeah, so we're like
But,
walking over a hill, but
yeah,
it's
you-
not
you
a
were
hill, it's a
essentially
tower
walking over a
covered in
small
like
hill.
turf.
Yeah, Nathré
Okay,
was
great. Yeah.
and just watched you two just suddenly disappear.
Whoa,
Oh,
holy
hold
shit.
on.
And you two are fine. You don't have to do anything special to get out. You can just crawl out. But all right then. So now you're nearing about the middle of the castle, and as you actually start getting closer and closer, the patches of flowers are no longer there. Instead, what have happened are holes that are just a little bit deep in the ground. Not very, but just like I'd say like barely like about 2 feet. That 2 feet deep and kind of about like kind of long. And they start appearing and they're about the same length as all the flower areas.
I'd like to roll
And
an
they just
insight
start
check
getting more
on
and
the
more
holes.
numerous.
20.
Holy fuck.
Oh, nice.
And that's an insight check?
Yeah, I
All
want to
right, then.
see if I can find out. What about the
there
holes?
was very like inspecting one of the holes, there was very much a body in here at one point that had
good.
rotted. There is no longer.
Oh. Is it? Did we stumble upon a graveyard that a necromancer probably used to raise some bodies?
All of you
Yeah.
get like a really weird like this is
Can I-
like, just to put it awkwardly, this is a bad vibe. This is a bad vibe in general, man.
Can I
So-
do an arcana check on the region?
That would
Or
be
wait,
detect
no.
magic
That would be-
first, and you can't do that because you don't have that spell.
You can do a
Never
knowledge
mind.
arcana.
I don't know how anything works, sorry.
You can do a knowledge arcana just to sort of tell what this feeling is.
Okay, so roll. Does my arcana bonus still work?
The knowledge for arcana rolled 16. Yeah, this shit feels cursed. You don't know what
Oh,
it is, but
fuck.
this like the second that you stepped in this valley, you felt like nothing but curse. Nothing but curse all rising up through your feet.
Ah!
Nothing that's affecting you directly. Nothing that's clearly like going to curse you, but there's some evil shit in the dirt.
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
Okay,
I
so
love
Biri's
this.
obviously not magic, so she doesn't know this yet unless Nathré said it out loud.
No,
so
you can certainly.
I'm
No.
Oh, I
gonna-
said that. I said
You can-
out
you
of
can all just sort
character?
relay them.
It feels like the place is cursed, or that makes sense.
It
Oh.
feels like everything, like sort of like the length of the valley is sort of like the second you get that sort of uneasy feeling in your stomach, that's where the curse starts. Nearing the center of the castle area, you sort of find a propped open door that's currently like jammed open
Yeah, I
with a
told-
rib, and there are skeletons all around this bitch.
Like a rib?
There's
Straight
4
up just a
skeletons
rib?
currently. I'm not hearing anyone's character voices. It's because I'm explaining everything. So for right now, all you see feet right now are about 4 skeletons. They're about 4 skeletons, and they're very clearly from your feet. You can see that these were knights. were. Is the emphasis on that. And feel free to, whoever's going to go down the stairs, go down the stairs.
Can I go down the stairs?
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Follow.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
I want your order of who's going down the stairs.
Biri first.
Zinlee second.
Can we roll a d20 to see who goes first?
You just come. It's first come, first serve. Alrighty then. So
I already
Biri is walking down first. And the second that you walk in there, the first thing that you can smell is dead people. As well as the fact of looking on the ground, just a fuck ton of skeletons.
Oh great. Oh great.
Skeletons. And clearly some recent combat.
Okay. Do I roll perception? I think.
If you
Maybe?
want to.
I don't know.
And what I've told you, there's a bunch of
A bunch
fucking
of
skeletons
skeletons.
on the ground.
Guys,
Can I do
Feel free to roll,
something?
but feel free to roll it, just to be safe.
What are you saying, Ellie?
Alrighty then.
Can I poke one of them or hit him with a dart
Well,
if I engage with the
there's
skeleton?
a lot of skeletons.
I have a
down.
feeling that these will come to life and attack us. This is
See if they're
No,
alive.
you can. They're all the most of the skeletons you can tell at this point, or at least Zinlee can tell, are fucking gone. But
they should.
but the other skeletons on the ground that are currently laying there, you get sort of an odd feeling about them. You looking around this room just as you're all walking down and you can see into it. One, you get like a weird breezy feeling up top from that door being jammed open with a rib bone, as well as looking around this little room. This area currently used to be used for storage, as well as if you look over in the corner, you can see a what seems to look almost like a knocked out man. And there's a couple zombies, just straight up zombos on the ground,
That
dead.
are alive. Dead.
Dead. One of them is cut right the fuck in half. Like some
Nice.
crazy motherfuckers went through here recently.
Oh, I wonder who that was.
All right then. So you guys continue. You can still tell there are two skeletons.
Before we leave the room.
Zinlee, no, you're not. No, you're still currently in the room. Zinlee, you can still very much feel that there are two
Okay.
skeletons that give you a odd feeling.
Guys, I think we should move.
I tell the others.
Bye.
I tell the others about the skeletons. Those two.
Just
Giving-
do something
giving me that-
real quick.
All right then. What are you guys gonna do about these two skeletons that you get an odd feeling with?
I'm
Let
not
me
going to
just
do
check my
anything. I'm going to
objects
turn
real
around and
quick
I'm
to
going to
see
use
what the fuck I got.
I'm going to use my rope to see if I can somehow force the door position outwards, because it just being stuck open with the rib is giving Biri a really bad feeling, and she doesn't want to get trapped.
Alrighty then.
Can
You
I,
can just walk back up the stairs right now and do that. The skeletons, you can now tell, which
Can I-
Zinlee has now told you guys that these two skeletons are giving you a weird feeling. They are currently near what looks to be the knocked out man, laying down. These skeletons are currently also trying to look just about as dead as everybody else.
Can I go up to... I was just wondering, because you asked us what we wanted to do. I want to go... Has Zinlee told us like which?
Looking around this small circular room, there is one area which is sort of like an indent in the wall, which is clearly used for a little bit of extra storage space. And that's where the two skeletons are.
Can I go up and like just like fucking rip off their arms?
Oh my
Wait.
god. What are you,
They're
Magnus?
currently over in that little corner. And just to be safe right now, I'm going to need you all to roll initiative.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
I'm
Nathré.
not gonna waste a fucking spell slot on these skeletons. Are you kidding me?
You're not a cantrip?
What fucking cantrips do you think I have that work in any way well?
Okay, never mind. I'm rolling initiative. Fuck it. Fuck
Please.
it.
Do I have an initiative?
Mile 9.
Where do we find my initiative?
Oh,
bonus?
we both
Is
rolled
that a
9.
thing?
You'll see it on combat.
Okay. Cool. Initiative +5. Oh shit.
So yeah. Whose turn is it first?
Mine,
Whose turn
I
is it
guess.
first?
Lowest number first, right? Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm an
So
idiot.
yeah, Nathré. Great. Feel free.
What?
What do you want?
Let me look at my options because I said the ripping off arms, but I know that's a strength check and I got a -1 on that shit. So
Well, they are skeletons. It won't be that hard. As well as the fact of you can just walk up and stab them if you'd like.
yeah, could I? Well, they're skeletons. I'm not sure what stabbing would do.
You
Could
go
I?
for
Could
bones.
I cut off their heads?
You can attempt.
Could I do that?
Decapitate.
So that would be an attack, right?
Would be an attack, and you would have to walk over to them, and they are still currently laying down. So it will be a bit harder to hit a prone opponent.
Obviously. So could I just use my attack bonus then and roll a
You can
d20?
literally just walk
What's
over
your
there
weapon?
right now. But first, you had to say, "I walk over there."
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry about that. I walk over there and I use my dagger
And the
and
second
cut
that
off.
you walk over there,
Fuck yeah.
not only do the skeletons start to move, you start to see some weird gas come up out the ground,
Fuck yeah. All right.
Oh no.
as well as the fact of you now realize that door up top was left open, sort of to suck out the gas, to let the
Good.
gas sort of air out. And so what I'm gonna need you to do, Nathré, is do me a favor and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
I guess Nathré's dead, fuckers. Where is that? Oh,
Good thing I left the door open,
Where's-
huh, guys?
I just used my +3 modifier to a
You
d20.
use your modifier.
Okay, d20 +3. Please, God. 19!
Oh my god.
And now I need the other
That's
two of
actually
you.
way too satisfying.
You are perfectly fine. You get some cloth over your face just in time. You feel a little. It is not affecting you, but breathing in what you did, you felt a little bit drowsy.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Standing up, and they do have weapons in their hands now. Since they're still not facing you, go ahead and go for an attack.
Can I cut off their heads? One of them,
Decapitate.
if I can do both, decapitate.
You can do your best to attack one of their necks.
15.
That hits.
Okay, awesome. That's 1d4 +5. So 4 + 5, 7.
Yeah. Okay. So you hit this fucker, but he's still standing, and your knife did not cut all the way through that neck bone. It will be his neck will be dangling a little bit,
No, that's scary.
a little bit weaker. Now I'm gonna need the other two of you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck. I'm so bad at that. I have no... At least it's not a minus.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't want it to be a minus.
Oh.
And you are.
Oh
And
yeah.
you are perfectly good. This
Fuck
guest has no
yes.
chance of affecting you.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
Man.
so proud of us.
Critical 20.
Oh, I mean, Nathré, be happy. You all are perfectly fine and not affected by this gas. The skeleton on the left is going to turn around, look directly at the person that just cut through his friend's neck.
Oh no.
And he's going to go for a swipe. Goddamn, for a Warlock 16? Respect. He does not hit.
Yeehaw, dog.
Yes.
What?
What are you wearing, might I ask?
Wearing light armor.
Light armor, and it's 16. Yeah, he does not hit. All right, then. Yeah, he does not hit. He goes to attack you, and the old sword does not go through your armor.
I think I'll use my cantrip
Skeletons.
firebolt.
You're going for firebolt against them. All right.
Yeah, on the one that's already weakened.
All right, and you singe it a little bit. It is not down, but it's hurting a little bit more.
An attack with my quarterstaff to the one on the left,
Mm-hmm.
which is the one with Ellie, and I'm gonna get up close and I'm gonna use my quarterstaff as like horn. What is those called? Like the one you punch in doors with. Like I'm gonna stab it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to hit it in the skull, in the side of the skull.
All right then. Feel free to roll to attempt to
Like
hit it.
knock off.
All right then. You hit it, and it is the skull has clearly cracked, and its bottom jaw fell off.
Damage. Nice. But the head didn't separate fully from the neck. That Ellie.
Separate fully from the body. No.
Fuck.
Sadly.
Damn.
And it is now the second skeleton's turn, whose neck is looking a little bit floppy. He's also going to attempt to attack our good warlock, and does not hit.
Yeah.
The old sword is clearly no match for your armor. All right then.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use Chill Touch. It's a cantrip, so it doesn't use anything. So you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the Chill of the Grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and can't regain its hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Within this thing's ribcage, sort of grabs onto it and just fucking crushes it like it's fucking a plaything. And
Nice.
this skeleton falls to the ground dead.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dabs, like yeehaw.
And now this one is going to attempt. The one on the right dies, and now the one on the left, skeleton number 1, is now going to attempt to attack the one that got its neck almost chopped through. No, this one actually went. Sorry, this one went for Biri, realizing that Nathré is not going to get hurt. Biri, what's your armor class? 13 armor class.
Armor.
Oh, wait till you're a couple levels higher. But yeah, it does not hit.
Oh, yeehaw.
Oh yeah, you're good. Now,
So Zinlee.
Zinlee, it is your turn.
Okay. How close am I?
You're still on the stairs.
Oh,
Sid.
so am I close enough to use my dagger then? Yeah, I just said, am I close enough? Like, can I use my dagger? Or is it?
You'd have to walk up to
sorry.
him. You'd have to come up to him and attack him, but yeah.
All right, Zinlee, like, walks up to them and takes out her fucking dagger because she don't want to use a spell slot.
Just calmly walks up. Like it just goes on a nice little stroll, kicking past all the other mountains of skeletons.
Well, she's not calmly. She's kind of shaking because she's like, I've never fought anything in my life.
Feel free to attack or attempt to.
All right, but yeah, okay.
Stab right through this fucking thing. You stab right through its spine, like it's nothing.
Zinlee whoops. Like whoop.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Nathré
then.
gives Zinlee a high five.
So there is a man that looks like he's gotten his shit kicked in near right beside you all.
Oh, he's alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Feel free to look.
Zinlee walks up to him and see if he's okay or alive even.
Sort of like pulling on this man to sort of look if he's okay, like pulling on his shoulder. You can see that one of the zombies had a lot of fun with this man, as his neck has a bite mark straight through like a good half of it.
Oh no.
And he's definitely dead.
Zinlee backs up a little bit.
That is that room. Alrighty then. Looking down the hall, the only hallway that you can see in this, you can see some broken barricades, and clearly some dead goblin bodies.
Oh, lit.
The barricades look like they got broken through by something fucking huge.
All right, that's fucked.
Alrighty then. Do you walk through there?
Yeah, Biri first.
All right then. I need you all to roll perception. Zinlee, you notice that the second Biri walks through. Not the second, but a little bit in, right before you get into like the next room that's clearly in here. You see little puffs of smoke dash out from the wall. Nothing comes out of it. You can just tell the air sort of just shot out. Looking through it, you can see a hallway directly in front of you. Another one directly to your right with a little armor and sword symbol on the side of it. And to your left, you can see what doorway just opened. There's a thing that was supposed to be like clearly a fake wall, but it's sort of like jarred. It's sort of like jarred open, and whatever item or whatever stuff you could see in there is currently like tipped over. As well as a little bit in front of that, there's another hallway leading to a different room.
Does only Zinlee notice this?
No, you all know. You all notice
Okay,
this.
good,
Also,
okay.
nearing there's a hole in the door. But all right, so you can also near the fake door, you can see some crates and boxes and barrels and all that have all been very, you can almost feel enthusiastically smashed to pieces. Except for a couple barrels.
I can appreciate that.
Seem to be missing. Seem to be missing. You hear a small voice. You hear not a creepy voice, but you hear a voice of clearly a smaller creature. The place that you were in was clearly a sort of a locker room, essentially for say that someone came to attack the castle. The knights would run down here, gear up, get ready in here, and then dip out. It's barracks, right?
Nice.
I just like saying medieval locker room. So yeah,
Medieval fantasy football.
Medieval fantasy football. From the area where they would actually grab their weapons and shields and all that. You can hear some like walking around, some shuffling.
Zinlee quietly tells them that she hears some shuffling from over there.
Yeah, you guys hear the shuffling over there, but all of you, thanks to the perception roll that you got, can notice the other voice.
Okay, can I do a stealth roll and sneak forward? I want to see if I
directly
can
forward, or where are you going to?
the shuffling, and I'm gonna see if I can like turn the corner or like peek in the doorway where it's coming from and see anything.
Sure.
Yeah, I got an 8, so
Yeah, I mean, here's the
Big
thing.
clunky
Even
dragonborn coming
just straight
through.
up looking down she's straight up looking down the hallway. Luckily, most of this area is actually lit up with torches. Looking down that, you can see a small goblin sort of digging through some old crates.
oh well, you could have never mind. You could have told us that.
I'm not going to tell you that. You decided to do a stealth roll. You didn't need to. You could say I looked down the hall.
Nathré looks down the
The little
Where the
goblin.
Never mind.
Little goblin is just digging around. Doesn't really notice you. Did you say also Nathré looks down the same hallway?
Yeah, sure.
She's behind
Damn
you,
idea that you're
so-
there. You could be all up in that goblin's. You could be touching him. He wouldn't know that you're there. Goddamn, that is a high ass fucking roll.
Isn't
yeah,
it? It's a fucking good roll, eh? +9.
good ass roll. +9. Is that for stealth?
Yeah, I'm a criminal and I'm a Drow. Like, I got a bunch of shit that just helps me, and it's
Yeah,
a
you're-
proficiency bonus that's in there. Like,
Jesus
it's ridiculous.
fucking Christ, you're all stealth. So yeah.
Yeah, should have been a rogue.
All right, but yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, you're all.
Do we roll
Noticing.
for initiative or can we do a surprise attack?
Yeah, eh? whoa, we don't know if we want to hit this guy.
I
yet.
want to fuck up that goblin.
Zinlee.
He's just around in there. If you want to go try and fuck
Yeah,
him
I
up, you can
wanna
go and try and
punch
fuck
him.
him up.
I stand directly behind him and I say, excuse me, sir, what exactly are you doing?
And he very much, since he had no fucking idea that you were coming, goes, ah! To the crate, to attempt to protect himself. And now that
Aw.
he sees that you are not a skeleton, zombie, and or whatever the fuck else, undead, he simply goes, "Oh, Jesus Christ, dude! Why would you
who's
do
that?
that?
Who's
Why-
Jesus Christ? I do not know. I've not heard of this man.
Sorry, gods, whatever." Ugh.
We are
No, I
here
can't kill him.
for
He's intelligent.
we
Damn
we are here for something, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Cube. But I
Are
want
you
to know what you're.
Are you with the other ones that are? Are
Can
you
you
with the
describe
other
them?
Other one.
Describe me the
describe
other ones. Describe me the other ones, please.
One has long brown hair, red eyes.
Oh, the other one.
Is he attractive? Would you call
I
him
don't-
daddy adjacent in any way?
Would you describe
heard-
the other ones as friendly or like evil or?
They are super friendly, like super friendly. I fucked them over, and they still help me out. They're good fellas. I'm doing my best to try and help
Wait.
them out right now.
Wait.
Excuse
I did
me?
not try and
Hold-
I did not directly try and fuck them over. I tried to help my people first. That was my goal.
I want to interject. We didn't help him. I did. Pastor Carnation did.
Whatever.
The
Whatever. Carnation.
mainly, and
Yeah, those are our buds, Carnation and the others.
oh, you know them,
Very good, buds. Carnation and the others.
right?
Carnation
Well,
and Co.
All right, then,
Carnation
yeah,
Co.
they're wonderful people. Here's what I want. Here's something about this. So this place is just shit. This is all rated. There's a little tunnel right there that you can see. Like, how really good? What are all your sizes? Are any of you particularly small?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
just
not
like-
really.
Over there, that if you're all big, but you know,
I'm not gonna.
There's a little tunnel that leads directly to my town right there. Not town, but like camp. As well as if you walk around the other way, there's two ways to go through. There's an arrow. There's a little hallway that's like, whenever you first walked in here, that hallway that was in front of you, that is completely and totally trapped with arrows. Don't walk on it. It is death. As well as there's another hallway that leads to the food storage room, which we sort of need food. If you could walk in there and kill some things,
Are
no
your
reward,
camps
just sort of like being a
malicious?
bro, and you get to avoid the trap.
Is your camp malicious? Are they chill as you
We-
or?
They're your friends are there. They're just relaxing. We don't give a shit that you're here. We just want to be able to live.
All right. We'll do it.
I'm gonna go back to the camp and relay that message that you're all here. So yeah. And he just seeing that like you're all very much larger than him, and one of you sort of feels like had a killing intent on this little dude. He books it through that little fucking tunnel, like no one's goddamn business.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Can I want to roll an insight check on the
Can you?
hallway he said had arrows, and I want to see if there's an arrow trap on both sides, or if I could possibly sneak through using a shield.
You have a shield? What? You're a monk.
Sure, I have a shield. Oh, you know what? I don't. I don't have a shield.
What the fuck are you talking about, Stella?
Feel free to go and try and check that arrow trap.
Yeah, I still want to insight it.
All right then. So feel free to roll for insight.
I'm gonna investigate, obviously. 15.
So looking forward, you can tell you don't know for how far into the arrow trap is. It's decently long. It's about 15 feet, and they're all tiny. These are all pressure padded squares. On the sides, still activate arrows, and whenever you press one down, it shoots out like 3 of them on the side. But the 3 and it's about 5 wide.
Mm-hmm.
About a foot long. They're 5 wide. They no arrows seem to come out, just more poofs of air.
Okay.
More poofs of air for the very center.
I have to roll to get through that without stepping on the functional pressure plates.
The only functional pressure plates are on the far sides. For the 3 in the middle, they're about a foot wide. You got 3 feet. You'd be able to walk right.
I'm gonna do that.
You're just gonna
I
walk
walk
straight
through.
through it.
I
All right,
walk
then.
straight through it.
No arrows hit you. Sadly, your other buddies are still currently in the armory, so you're sort of just standing on the other side of it.
I mean, chill.
So what do you
Like,
two do?
what do
And
you do?
Zinlee, what do you do?
I follow Biri, sorry. Fuck.
The other you two were kind of obvious at this point.
I follow Biri.
All right, you follow Biri. As you reach the end of this hallway, you look to the right, and there's a barricade that has been taken down. So like it's very clearly like stuff picked up and then set to the side. Except for the one thing that you really notice is there's a massive ass fucking table that's like a bit down the hallway towards the food room, and there's one destroyed skeleton and then another skeleton that is still alive, trapped on the damn thing, just wiggling, trying to get it off, and it is stuck in that bitch.
On the table?
On
Zinlee?
the table is upside down currently, and it's
Oh.
stuck on legs.
Zinlee laughs a little bit.
Now that it sees you, it's clearly trying to kill you, but it cannot get up as this table thing has like cracked through its ribs, and it's such an awkward angle that it cannot move.
I'm gonna need a visual. Are we now in this room that we got to from walking to the area?
There's no room. It is literally it's a hallway that leads to two other hallways. It's a hallway that walks forward and then it cuts off to the left and right. The one to the right leads to where the Goblin Village clearly would be, just from like where he said the tunnel would be, and then the other leads to a different room that he mentioned was the food storage room.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the food storage room.
Zinlee follows Biri. She wants the help.
It's the walk past the skeletons, walk past the poor little skeletons stuck on the fucking ground. And as soon as you walk into the food storage room, I want you all to there are 4 skeletons in this thing. They're sort of just awkwardly around the room. Like they're clearly lost and don't know where to go.
Dead or animated.
As well as
I mean undead. Love those living skeletons.
Yeah, they're sort of all around the room. Haven't quite noticed you yet. As well
do
as
we roll for initiative?
Well, I mean, do you plan on engaging these 4?
Yeah, the goblin camp.
Yeah.
Do we get surprise attacks? Or do we only get that after we roll?
There's 2 skeletons that are near enough to you to where you'd be able, if you plan on rushing in, you'll be able to do a surprise attack on them. The other 2 won't be able to.
Hey, my fucking cantrip worked really well last time, so I'm gonna fuck with that again.
Biggest room? How far would you say these skeletons are from each other?
The 2 skeletons that are nearest to you, they're both about 5 feet from each other, and they're about 10 feet into the room, and the room itself is about 30.
So, yeah, I can get 2 of them. You know what? I'm gonna do my breath weapon. Fuck it, I'm a dragonborn. I'm gonna do this.
Wait, how does it work? Am I gonna be affected by this shit?
No, Biri's walking for you.
Okay, so it's a 15-foot cone of cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna roll for the attack. You have to do a DC 10 Constitution save. Damn it, 5 damage.
Is it sort of ice or cold?
Cold damage.
Yeah, that one's a little bit frosty.
Oh, nice. Waste of cool.
So now do we need to roll initiative since Biri fucked up one of the skells?
Roll initiative.
This is perfect. I wanted to use Ray of Frost. Wow.
Oh my god. One
Wait,
damage.
did you not roll attack?
Wait, hold on. No, wait. Was that the roll to hit or was that the damage?
That was the damage.
Hit. That's what I'm saying.
I forgot. I forgot.
Sorry, I looked at the initiative. That was my bad. That was a DM bad. Yeah, roll to hit.
I gotta roll to hit it. 1 second. I forgot.
Just roll it all.
So skeleton number 4, who's off in the corner, has now noticed you all.
What?
Although it is 45. It is 45 feet away. So it's just gonna start charging at you like a crazed maniac.
That's fun.
Skeleton 2, who is very frosty now. You can see some icicles on the bones. He is still going to be able to get close enough to attack one of you. And so you guys are currently, since, I'm just assuming this, you guys are still currently in the hallway. And I need to know who's up front.
Zinlee probably, because Zinlee had to step around Biri.
Yeah.
There up front, and the skeleton's going to make a fucking beeline for you. And going to frostily attack. What is your... Oh, no, you're fine. I rolled a... Wow. You're good.
What was it?
No. The DM's dice is secret.
I know.
DM's secret. So it does like a slice at you, but you manage to dodge it. It just goes right under your arm.
Nice.
All right, then. It is now...
I'm gonna do that fucking chill hand shit again. Because it's
chill touch.
Are you trying to focus down the one attacking your friend right now?
So G20 plus 6.
And also make sure to say like, I want to decide.
Oh no.
It's like starts to appear and then sort of fizzles away.
Yeah. No. Shit, that sucks. Okay. Bad rolls begin, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right then. Now the other skeleton that was standing near all the ray shit, where it just wasn't affected by the frost for some reason, dramatically turns around and starts making a beeline for you all and is going to make an attack on. Going to go for Biri.
That's a 13 armor class. Yeah.
Go Biri. Fuck them up. Beat their bitch asses. Kill them.
I have a martial arts thing that says unarmed strike or monk weapon. I'm imagining that's quarterstaff, right?
Like low-key butchering a chicken while we're doing all of this, so like...
Ugh, gross. Yeah, I'm gonna use my quarterstaff. 2 hand. Which skeleton am I going for? I'm probably going for
There
damage.
are two skeletons near now attacking.
Yeah, I'm going
There's
for
one
the
that
one.
went direct. There's one that went directly for you, and then there's another that went for.
Oh yeah, shit. Well, I rolled a 9 damage on the one trying to attack me.
On the one trying to attack you, no problem. Skeleton's going to realize what's happening, is going to make a beeline for you, but he's directly 30 feet away, so he's going to run up and sort of just do a desperation attack on Biri. It's
Yeah.
Who's he attacking?
Biri.
Okay, I didn't hear. He cut out.
7. You can't take.
Oh.
You take 7 damage.
Oh no.
Not Barry.
1 hit point.
Oh.
Nathré has a health potion.
Nathré has
Can
a
I
health-
steal Nathré's health potion?
Nathré.
You can't really do much right now because it's not your turn. So Zinlee, go.
Oh.
No, Four's still 15 feet. Whoever's writing this whoever's
shit.
keeping this up. Four's
Yeah.
still 15 feet away. It's 3 that the rest of them are close.
I'm gonna use my dagger on 2. Yay!
That motherfucker stabbed straight through you.
Ugh.
I
I have
got
just like a
this.
giant bleeding wound now. I'm almost
Yeah,
dead.
there's a big ass fucking wound in you.
Yeah, Biri is regretting rushing in right now.
Alright, yeah, but Zinlee just got 6 damage
Then
with a dagger.
you blew off one of his fucking arms. Sorry, you cut off one of his goddamn arms. He's hurting. He's hurting real bad. 17, who is still 15 feet away, is gonna make a beeline for Nathré, and completely misses and falls down. Like hardcore relax and cracks a tooth.
It's gonna be hard though, cracking teeth when you don't have any lips.
Now the one that so now the one that you just fucked up, by the way, Zinlee, is going to go for you.
Oh, fuck.
And he swings and just fucking goddamn lops himself on the fucking head because he's not used to only having one arm. And
Yes.
this man just straight up killed himself and fell over onto the skeleton that attacked.
God, I wish that were
attacked good old Biri.
I fucked up the skeleton.
Yeah, it also fell on the one that attacked Biri and is sort of like entangled in now.
literally
and
dying.
it's gonna have disadvantage.
Well, see, I helped
sweet.
you in the long run anyways.
All right then.
Oh fuck!
Nathré, it is your turn. Nathré, it is your turn.
I'm dying, and you have
I've got
that's a
3 health potions, so I use one on Stella, on Biri.
Thanks,
So,
I'm the
Biri,
handbook
what's
and
good?
stuff.
I got a potion for you.
You exceed your hit
Oh.
point maximum.
Literally heal up to full.
Nice.
To 8, everybody.
Yeah.
Wait, was your fucking health an 8 and then you got 7 damage?
Yes.
Dying.
Bruh, that's fucked.
You have to attack now.
So Nathré,
Ellie.
it is your turn to attack.
Okay, I gotta stop with this shit of like not using my spells. I'm just gonna do that again. I'll go for number 3. Woo!
That was like the most enthusiastic. I want that as a goddamn ringtone.
Woo! 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 Oh shit! It's a 1d8. Fuck yeah!
Fucking payback.
All right then, and that gives it disadvantage, right?
Movement speed lowers by 10 feet.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so if you hit an undead target, it
Benefits
also
as
has
well.
disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
So the one that stabbed me isn't dead yet? Is it?
It is not dead yet. It is hurting. Bitch smacked it.
Kill him, Barry.
Stabbed two-handed? I'm gonna slam the quarterstaff into its skull downwards into
Why?
the floor because I hate that son of a
Alright,
bitch
then.
and I want to. Yeah,
Feel
Ellie,
free.
you're not using push to talk. It's horrible.
1 sec.
That
Alright,
was
then.
a critical
Go for it now.
fail. I just
Oh.
sort of
You
sit down
smashed
and let a
this
nibble on
fucking-
my finger.
Hits his helmet And you know that thing whenever like you hit a big pole against something and it starts like awkwardly vibrating? It does that, and you sort of fall back. You fall back a little bit and you fall on your butt.
Oh, no.
And this skeleton is above you.
Well, at least I'm not dying.
It's gonna go for an attack for you because it is its turn now.
Oh. Bye, Biri.
And damn, you are lucky that disadvantage is a thing. Because that does not hit. So yeah, Stella, you are currently prone, and now it is back to the top of the order. Zinlee.
Yo, okay, I'm gonna go for the one that just tried to fuck up Biri with my dagger. No, I'm gonna be like, I'm like gonna Game of Thrones this shit. I'm gonna stab him in the back.
Yeah, you just hit it.
Oh my god, okay, now.
And you
Oh
kill
yeah,
it.
No. You didn't put in roll D4. If you just put in roll 4, it'll just roll a 4 automatically.
You still kill it. You're good.
Yeah. All right.
You slice this fucker's spine to the ground dead. And now, since you were slightly closer to the other ones, and skeleton number 4, prone, is going to get up and make a swing at you.
Wait. You just said skeleton number 4 was the one in the back of the room.
Skeleton number 4 was the one in the back of the room. He spent 2 turns running up. He spent 1 turn running up, and then the next turn after that, attempting to attack, rolled a critical fail, and then fell and cracked his tooth.
Oh yeah, that was the one. Yep. Okay.
And he's going to stand up in an attack because he's just fucking right there. He just cracked his tooth on the fucking ground. What is your armor class again? I was in
13.
13. He hits.
Damn.
And he hits you for 6 damage.
Oh my god, I'm still alive. I got 2 more hit points. I'm hurting though.
When's my fucking turn?
Your turn is now, actually.
Am I able to use... If I use a potion, is that my turn?
Do you have any more potions?
It's a free action.
Okay, yeah, I have 2 more because I got the one from under the dude, and then I found 2 more in crates. So
oh, nice.
In crates.
I'll use one for Zinlee.
Oh.
I feel like this is gonna keep going, so I kind of want my squad to be alive.
Yeah.
There's only 2 skeletons left, right? 4 and 1.
Wait, we have 2 left?
Yeah. All right. For the potion, by the way, roll for the potion, roll 2d4 plus 2, and then heal yourself up for that.
Zinlee.
Ellie, it is still your
Wait,
turn.
plus what?
2d4 plus 2.
I am going to use a spell slot. Oh fuck! I'm going to use Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, damn.
And okay, give me 1 sec to copy and paste what it does.
Might as well say it aloud for the stream. Just read it aloud so everyone
streams
knows what it does.
and where people were playing Dungeons and Dragons is a auditory medium. So
yeah, true. I forgot. Okay. Cool. All right. So range 60 feet, duration instantaneous. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily. Oh fuck! I think it's a reaction.
It is very much sounding like a reaction. So there is currently the only creatures that have attempted to damage you are non-existent as. So are you just going to go back to the undead hand cantrip?
Dagger. Ellie.
Sorry, fuck. Push to talk. Okay, yeah. Witch Bolt is not the hand thing. It is a 1st level evocation. It takes 1 action. Blah blah blah. Make a ranged spell attack against a creature on a hit. On hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage. On each of your subsequent turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal an automatic 1d12 lightning. You know what? This is probably good for a later thing. I'm just gonna do the.
Is that Witch Bolt?
Yeah, but
Witch Bolt.
I'm not using that just because I realized that it lets you do subsequent shit, and because this fight is almost over, that's useless. So I'm just gonna do Chill Touch again. So. Let me. All right then. Rolls.
Which one are you going for? You're going to go for the one that's still looking pretty healthy, drank plenty of calcium whenever it was alive. Sorry, drank plenty of milk and got lots of calcium while it was alive, or the one that is almost dead.
Drank calcium.
Healthy one.
You're going for health. Okay, that's skeleton 4.
Skeleton 4 lit.
Wait, skeleton 4 is the one that stumbled and hit his tooth.
Yeah, and
He's up
He's
now.
back up. And
That's a
that's the
23.
one. That's the one that took a hot slice of Zinlee.
That's a 23.
All right then.
I'm so bad with numbers.
That's a 23.
If you could have named them something like Paul, Frank.
In the future, I will just give them silly names, and we will go
Thank you.
on in life.
Yeah, that's 7 damage, but I rolled a 23 to do the action. So
I mean, that doesn't matter.
But you have to roll a natural 20 to get the crit. It is hurting. You took out a good chunk of it. It is it's not looking very happy with you. You hit it and all of its teeth are now gone. Out of just pure like shock.
yeehaw.
The hand like flicked its skull.
Fuck yeah.
But all of its teeth are gone and it's a good amount cracked. The one that you just fucked up is again gonna go after Zinlee because it's just going for whatever it can.
Oh man. I have no more hit points is what I mean.
Oh, you only have 8 hit points?
Oh, death
Yeah.
save.
Jesus. That's why I asked for your hit points beforehand. Alrighty then. I'm gonna need you to roll.
I have 11 of those. Please don't fuck me up. Please, please, please. I love this character.
What
I'm
you
just
saying
gonna be-
something?
Well, first off, this is not canon. But what I'm gonna be really nice to do is I'm gonna let someone else take a chance real quick, and you can just fucking toss that healing potion all up on their ass.
I guess all my healing potions are gone, guys.
Our cleric
Fuck
is
you.
here. Someone has to do it.
Well, okay.
Maybe the person with the highest AC and most
I
health. should be
forgot to
standing
step
up
back.
front.
I forgot to step back.
Yeah, whose AC
Yeah,
is
you
highest?
straight up,
What's-
you were the most exposed. You're currently like standing nearest to the skeletons.
Yeah, because you didn't move.
Fuck.
See,
Are you gonna crack that health potion all up on their ass?
Yeah,
You
because
better.
I'm fucking dead.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna only allow that one to heal you up about I'm gonna say 4 right now. You only get that 4, and you're still gonna be standing there. And that skeleton is looking pissed because it just thought that it killed you, and then like a glass bottle just shattered on your ass, and you're fine now. You're still worse for wear. You're still a good amount
Yeah.
cut and bruised, and now you have a pretty sick scar
Mm.
directly through your stomach.
Oh,
He
nice.
gut stabbed you. He straight up gut stabbed you.
damn.
Again? Do they not have any other moves?
Well, the two of
Yes.
you are essentially just wearing robes.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I just-
literally
I
what I'm
just
wearing.
used the
I'm
same
wearing
cantrip,
kimono and
like,
nothing else.
27 times. So like
Yeah. Alrighty then. And skeleton number 1, who is worse for wear, is going to go after Nathré.
sick.
Nathré, what is your AC?
16.
And
Damn.
you should be in front.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What are your Ellie? What's your health?
My health is 11.
Yeah, you should be up front.
How weak is my squad? I'm a
They're-
fucking warlock.
You're a fucking warlock, but like 3rd level monk, pretty goddamn useful. 1st level monk, that old sword again just hit into your armor and just wasn't fucking effect, and you just sort of like braze it off like it's nothing.
Yeehaw. All right,
Wait, it's
bitch.
only
Guess
strength,
what's
isn't it?
coming your way? Chill touch.
Use my only helpful thing, which is my quarterstaff two-handed.
Roll the
I'm
hit.
gonna hit his arm and see if I can shit or make him lose his sword.
Yeah, you don't hit. Sadly,
Damn.
you the skeleton. The thing is, you sort of just like poke through one of its ribs with a staff. That's top of the order. Zinlee, you're back. You got stabbed directly through the fucking stomach.
Zinlee obviously steps to the back of the party now.
Good idea. Now what
Great
do you do?
plan.
Because now it is Biri that will be taking the hits for you from this one.
All right. I'm gonna do the firebolt. God damn
For
it.
damage.
That was a
All right,
3.
then. He's looking far worse for wear.
Ugh.
And now he's going to go for Biri.
Thanks, Biri.
What is your armor? He misses.
Oh, thank God. All I've done
He
is die,
very confidently goes for your
almost, and then
stomach.
stab
Very
someone with
confidently
it.
goes for your stomach, and you just slap that shit out of there.
Again? Yeah, I should say so. Damn.
Alrighty then. It is now Ellie's turn.
Can I please use that roll? Like, fuck. It was so good.
No, that's
Alright.
not how D&D works. Roll your
How it
dice.
goes. Go to
You know the
attack. Are
same
you attacking
fucking
skeleton? Are you going for
Trauma.
skeleton 1 or skeleton 4?
Yeah, obviously. That's the one that's fucking up.
A 1 or 4 with
Now
Yes,
that's an
I
now
will.
that one is a critical.
Fuck.
that was
My
a
attack
20.
roll. The sad thing is, I rolled an 8 on a D8 damage, Stella, and because of you, I'm not gonna roll that again. So
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
You're fine. You
I think
destroy
Ellie
this
just
fucker.
rolled a
Yeah,
26.
you obliterate this fucking skeleton. Are you using wait, what are you using to hit it? The hand thing?
the hand, yeah, obviously.
The hand straight up, the hand suddenly just appears over its fucking head, like full on grips it, and then just crushes it. Fucking crushes it, and then tosses what little fragments it has. You specifically are doing this with your hand as well, and tosses the other fragments decently hard at the other skeleton, hurting it more.
Yeehaw.
I'm so cool.
Skeleton 1 is dead now.
Well, I'm gonna quarterstaff it again. Because I'm in front, but
2
yeah,
feet.
I'm gonna 2-hand aim for the rib cage.
It's +2. You straight up smash this fucker's skull in without even trying. Considering you still destroy this thing with minimum to no effort, you just go and sort of do like a nice twirl with it and thwap it upside the head, and
Thank
you
God.
just sort of like break off the front part of the skull, and it falls dead. And you have cleared out the skeletons. Ellie, you hear a very, very, very faint voice go by you. Sort of like it's as if it's passing your ear, and it goes, "Good job," and or for the people to hear, "Good job." Looking around the room, there's nothing. There's some barrels of stuff and like some food boxes and all that. But there's one that has like a big red plus on it.
Ooh.
Oh, Nathré fucking runs.
Yeah,
and grabs
Biri
it.
starts
You
collecting
crack
food.
you crack that bitch. You crack that bitch right open, and there is conveniently, very very conveniently, 3 health potions.
Fucking, I'm
we
taking
take
that.
one
Don't
each?
owe me that shit. That's mine.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'm gonna start collecting food to take it back to the goblin camp.
And yeah,
Does that
just
promise?
pick up
And that's
Zinlee.
not a deal.
You
Then
can
they
just
also help.
pick up a barrel.
Yeah.
And you all take a
I
nice stroll over to where the goblin camp is. And as you walk in, you see good old you never asked his name, but that goblin that you saw is named Gerblin. Just chilling out, relaxing, maxing all cool, playing some goblin ball. There is currently no school because they're goblins and very stupid.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, that's
I
racist.
kind of want to punch him.
You see all your friends just sort of chilling the fuck out, taking a rest. They're all relaxing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What's
go up to
this?
the
You are
goblin
here.
that we didn't ask the name of. And
Yeah,
I'm
give
gonna...
Alrighty then.
Wait, are we having a break now? Because I'm gonna take a bio break. Because I need a pee.
You've all met up, and now you're all taking a break. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. Cool.
I have a question.
Intermission.
I just have a really quick
Yeah,
question.
welcome to So for what you can hear around camp, the goblins clearly mentioned at one point, and this was also mentioned to the other ones. People end up coming through here a lot. This wizard has very clearly sent. By the way, the zombies that you saw, I forgot to mention this. I'm so sorry. The zombies are very clearly were adventurers, not people that were within this castle. Which is why they're zombies and not skeletons.
Oh.
That wizard has sent apparently a lot of people to their death, but currently the goblins keep mentioning this big fucker that ran through a while ago. Not a big monster, but a big person, a big adventurer.
Is it me?
No.
I'm very
And-
small. I
You're
wouldn't.
small enough to where you could fit through that fucking goblin tunnel.
Well, I could have if we didn't do that sick plan with the barrels.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so they fucking the reason you guys were able to go through that fucking arrow trap right down the middle is these fuckers, goddamn, just Sly Cooper the shit out of this. They hopped into barrels
Oh
and
my
just went
god.
rolling through the middle, rolling
my
right through the
God.
middle, using up all the arrows, and only one of them got stabbed a little bit.
Yeah, we did pretty good, actually, I
Thank you.
think.
Pretty hot
For the
stuff,
first part,
I'd
you did
say.
really good, but here's the thing: you guys, like the two skeletons that I put you up against at the very beginning, destroyed no fucking problem. It took these fuckers like 40 fucking minutes to kill this goddamn thing, to the point where Maggie went fuck it and tossed one. That's why one was stuck on the goddamn table.
Yeah.
Correction, 2, but only one of them got stuck.
Also, Maggie didn't do anything. Who's Maggie?
Oh,
Dmitry.
Lord,
I'm sorry. All right then, is everybody here?
Yeah.
Everyone but
Okay,
Sally.
cool.
Sally's back in the goblin camp. She's having a nap. I mean, not Sally. Fuck, I broke my own rule.
Efren's having a nap.
No. I'm a fraud.
Continue. Don't be so dramatic.
Alrighty then. So you keep hearing. So you've heard stories of the big fucker that walked through there. Sorry, I'm actually flipping over to my far more expansive lower dungeon map. And
Great.
you guys walk through this secret door. It is luxurious than sort of like the area that you just saw. This shit is fancy.
Like, rundown
Yes,
luxurious, or like
It is.
it
is
used to
still-
be luxurious? Oh.
It used to be luxurious. You can still feel a little bit of it though, as this is far less rundown than the rest of it because it was built to last a lot longer. Like the stairs are still nice. They still have handrails and all that.
So, like an apocalypse bunker style.
Not really an apocalypse bunker. Clearly just something else that the owner of this castle had built just for himself.
No, it was just his, like, J.O. room, I guess. He
Yeah,
just goes there to J.O.
This is a lot of GAO room.
Well, he's a rich
So-
guy.
Comparatively,
hardwood floors?
it's comparatively nice looking. All of you roll a perception.
I
I
rolled
got a 22.
21.
You don't know a fucking thing, my guy. Neither do you. Yeah, Biri and Zinlee don't know what's going on.
We just lie down.
Life is a mystery.
They forget their own fucking name. They're just like, wait,
So
what
Dmitry,
am I?
you hear what sounds to be like a big a fucking brawl going down. It sounds
Carnation
pretty decently far.
grabs Dmitry and runs towards it. She's fucking pumped.
That is, you don't know where that is. It's literally just a noise. After immediately walking out of this hallway, there is a larger hallway to your left that leads to a larger area, and then there is a smaller hallway directly to you. Yeah, the smaller hallway clearly has nothing in it, and the larger hallway has you can thanks to your high perception, you can see some holes. You can see some holes on the ceiling.
So, like, traps, right?
Well, I don't know.
Can I roll investigation?
Yeah, I said yes. You rolled high perception. You can tell that there's holes on there. You can tell there are holes on the ceiling. No idea what the fuck they're used for.
Okay, I don't know what those holes are for, apparently.
Those holes, you're willing to bet good looks. You assume it's for good looks.
Pretty
Oh.
aesthetic.
Well, it
Did
is
everybody
nice.
else follow them in? Because
We didn't
I'm
go
assuming
anywhere, I'm just
you
looking.
are all standing. And Dmitry is directly beside him. So Dmitry, do you want to roll this as well?
I would love to roll this. I was just about to.
You're not directly sure, but you're almost positive that something will happen if you try and walk out that area.
Ooh, okay. Can Carnation and I tell the group about like what we perceived, like the brawl and the holes? And
Yeah,
all
sure. No, you could tell everybody what you think.
Okay.
We do.
We tell everyone
Yeah,
the
you
thing.
tell everybody. You heard.
Well, Zinlee knows nothing because I cut out.
Alrighty then. So you all know this now.
I mean, the good shit's gotta be behind the traps, right? Like, that's Dungeons 101.
You can also a little bit of old food coming down the hallway with the traps.
I mean, what traps? We don't know any traps.
Well, you know one.
And the
Hey!
possible traps.
What's going on, everyone?
Hey,
Get
good
it?
jokes.
It's funny.
That's what you all come here for. Good jokes.
The best jokes.
So the holes are just on the ceiling, right?
The holes are very clearly on the ceiling.
Okay, Dmitry wants to go down the hallway. Can he put a shield over his head and just make a break for it?
Oh, okay. Sure. I'm gonna hang back for that.
Okay. By the way, before he does this, he says, "Guys, I am thinking there is a fight and also some food and also some things on the ceiling, and I am going
You do not
to go
know
see,
directly.
and I think maybe you should."
You don't. The fight is not directly.
Oh yeah. Dimitri's just assuming things. He's not that smart.
Okay, before Dmitry goes, I want to cast guidance on Dmitry.
Nice.
Sorry. Yeah. Nothing pours. Spikes
Spikes pop.
shoot up from the fucking ceiling.
Oh boy.
Does
Massive
everybody have
So saving throws are just d20s plus the saving throw modifier, right?
Fucking Dex. I really hope that you get this.
Plus D4
Good
because
lord.
of my cantrip.
Yeah, plus a D4.
I'm gonna die in this dungeon. Oh, I'm gonna die in this dungeon.
Plus D4.
Rolls out loud. It's an audio media.
All right, I got with my +3 and my +4.
Nope, not plus 4. Plus
I now
D4.
have an 11
D4. Roll a D4.
plus.
Dingaling.
Oh crap! Good lord, I'm not good at this.
Type a
Let me-
command.
Just
I'm
type in roll
typing.
D4.
Roll D4. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Okay,
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
a 4.
You're going to take 4 damage as this last one sort of cut the back of your leg a little bit, but you managed to just barely fucking roll out that hallway
Are they all the way to the floor, or
all the way to the floor and pretty fucking thick.
Oh,
only a small
God.
only a small person
Bye-bye,
can fit through
Dmitry.
this.
Bye.
Hey,
So
I know a
Dimitri's
small
currently down that
person.
hallway.
Here,
Yeah,
here I
Karn
thought
could-
it was
Karn
taking
could-
one for the team,
Karn
diffusing
could
all the
fit through
traps.
this.
Alright, well, Karn squeezes underneath to hook up with Dmitry.
So the rest of you have a couple choices. You have a hallway directly in front of you, and then another hallway directly to your right.
go down the one without the giant spikes?
Could
Yeah,
you not get around the spikes?
I mean, I'm like tall.
It's dragonborn.
Karn's the only other one's small enough to fit fucking through, right?
Yeah, well, I can't leave my boy on his own.
I mean,
Thanks,
smart
Karn.
move.
Thanks nothing, you're the fighter. You're my only chance of getting out of
Biri
here
walks
alive.
down the other hole.
Oh
With
my
3
god.
hallways. Yes, there's the
Jesus
one that I
Christ.
said. I immediately said directly in front of you, one to your right, one to your left. Smaller
Can I
ones
roll
to your
Going
right.
to the right.
I give
Can I
you
roll
a
for
hamburger.
You go to the one to the right, and you open up. It's a small study. It's not that it's not that nice looking of a study. It's mainly just actually it's a small library. There are some wonderful books on the shelves. But the walls are lined with the books.
Great. Don't let Zinlee see it. She's gonna stay here forever.
No, let Zinlee see it. She follows.
Books have been slowly eaten by time.
No. Zinlee cries.
Some of them are still intact, but so way that this place is set up, it's sort of in a U shape, and you're at one half of the U. You walk forward. There's a bookshelf directly in the middle. Are you making? So as you're rounding as you're sort of rounding the rest of the bookcase, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, 21. Hell yeah.
So the second that you step on it, you realize there's a snare under this fucking carpet, and you hop up. Literally as it's snapping down, you hop up and you land on it. It's a very small area. You land on it with a lot of skill, and peering around the other corner, you look and there is a very well dressed, sort of scholarly looking skeleton
Fuck. Is that the necromancer?
sitting there. It's just sitting there. It is a scholar looking one. It is not. It is very clearly not a. It is not wearing any magic robes. It looks more like a bit of a. It looks more like a noble. Has some nice gold around it.
It's the guy who had the castle. That made the dungeon look nice because it was his like.
Yeah.
Happened and there was a war. Okay, yeah, I can. Wait, do I have to roll an intelligence check to figure out if Biri just realized that?
Looking skeleton. You'll have no idea if this is the owner of the castle or not.
Christ, can I roll anything for that, or am I just in the dark?
You're sort of just in the dark right now.
All right, well, I'm gonna go over and poke it with my staff because I want to see if that bitch.
Oh my god.
It groans at you, but it has its arms and legs have fallen off.
I'm gonna
It
pick
can
up the arms and legs and throw them across the room.
Okay, then you do that. It's just a poor old fucking skeleton that has no chance of moving.
Yeah, well now it doesn't.
It tries to make some bites at you, but it can't get you.
In arms and leg, mate. Let someone else go now. I think I did plenty.
Small study. You find a small thing of gold.
Nice.
And,
someone save that. Give it to Ellie.
Fuck
Also,
yeah.
as you throw the arms, they break.
Weak.
So smart. By the way, smart decision throwing the arms.
What's up, pussy boy?
I had a very special trap set up for whoever failed that fucking thing.
The bone puzzle.
You solved my bone puzzle.
A bone puzzle in which flying arms and legs come and attack you.
Everything about this is bad. Bone puzzle.
So
How much gold?
It's a small sack full of 100 gold. Just straight up 100. This was a noble. So now all you have left is that other hallway. Dmitry and Karn, do you want to move, or are you just going to sort of chill where you're at right now?
Dmitry is not very happy with his decisions and wants to find a way to rejoin the party.
What?
So I guess he's moving unless...
To go.
What's around us?
Oh, okay.
We're like stuck?
There's only a hallway. There's massive spikes that you can walk through, Karn, but Dmitry cannot. As well as there's a hallway leading to a small room in which you can smell old, rotting food.
Let's go in the rotting food room.
Ew.
Let's just see what's in there.
Dmitry will gladly follow Carnation anywhere at this point.
All right, then. You all, I'm just going to be real nice right now. Roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
Oh,
What's my stealth
Christ,
mod?
I'm pretty
Please
sure I have
don't
a
be
big
nice,
disadvantage.
Mr. Big Daddy GM. It's so
Oh,
much
I'm-
more fun when people die.
I don't want to die, is the thing.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. You're all level 1. I'm being very...
Oh, I'm proficient in
For stealth.
stealth. That's weird.
Why do I have a +3 for stealth?
Oh, no, man.
Who knows?
I have a +2.
Jeffrey clearly doesn't.
Thanks.
Fucking okay. I guess I'll type out the whole command then.
Who's Jeffrey?
You guys sort of get to like the doorway for this area, and you guys sort of peer through it, and there are 4 chef skeletons, in this clearly old and destroyed kitchen. Some of them have the big knives,
And the accordion song from Ratatouille starts playing.
and it's playing, but it's a really sad and creepy. There's 4 skeletons in this room. And from what you can see in the room, there's a hallway. There's another hallway. There are 2 hallways left. There's one to the right that leads to sort of like looking sort of like towards the area where you came from, and then to the left, which leads very far away from it. And Dmitry magically teleports. out of
Just
there.
fucking dies.
Great.
Dmitry just fucking books it through that room with at least a decent stealth check, and just runs back.
Okay.
Dmitry can't take the smell of bad food, and so Karn is currently by themselves.
To everyone watching, Maggie told in chat that she was leaving, so that's why Dmitry just fucking vanished, and no one fucking
Dmitry just
explained
vanished.
why.
Dimitri's going back in the box, and now it's...
you hear a ghost giggle its little ass off.
Can I... Hey, Spooky.
You have a high-ass stealth check. Do you want to try and make it through this room?
Well, hold on. What's in the room?
There are
'Cause-
4 skeletons.
Is there any... Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything, like, valuable?
There is no valuables in this room. It's
Okay.
literally just a old kitchen that has slowly but surely been falling apart.
What about blue cheese?
There's no blue cheese.
Damn it.
The only cheeses that are in there have been eaten
Oh.
by clearly whatever living things actually managed to go through there.
Alright, yeah, I'll try and sneak past... I want to go into the one that looks like it's going back to where the rest of the party is.
Alrighty then. There's a door there. You just open and close. Because of that stealth check. I'll give this to you because those skeletons are not perceptive in this. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna be proper and just you make it just fine. 17. So that was close. But yeah, you managed to sneak past them. There's a doorway that sort of shuts off. And you're in this big main room. There's this beautiful dining table in the middle.
The same big main room that we started in, or no?
No. This is a different. This is sort of a different sort of like. This seems to be sort of a center room for this area, and there's 4 hallways for you. There's one directly down that you can see, and there's sort of like this nice veil, sort of not like it's a door, but like it's not the thickest, and it has some windows in it, and you can see just about 5 skeletons and 2 zombies down that, but they are not able to open that door, as well as
Well, that seems like a bad place for me to be, because I have 10 health.
You're fine. They cannot get through that. You can tell that door is decently. It's not that it even needs to be sturdy. It's that it doesn't open that way.
I'm not gonna.
The windows are too small for them to fit through.
Go that way.
So, in that room, from the thing that you just came from, to the left, that's where that is. To the right, looks like the hallway that you just came from. As you can see some figures standing in that look a little bit like your friends. And then directly in front of you is a hallway that splits off into 2 directions. And the fighting that you heard earlier is a little bit clearer.
Before I move, I'm gonna say yes to Zinlee's question, but I'm not the DM.
Yeah, you're all perfectly healed. Don't worry.
Before I move, I want to make a. Can I make a religion check? Hold on.
Sure.
I want to, or I guess you get to decide what kind of check it is, but I want to see if I can communicate with this ghost any better.
I'll just give you a chance to do that, because
do I need to roll, or
what I need you to do is tell me that you walk into like the center of the room.
Yeah, I walk into the center of the room. I stand up on the table.
You see you don't even have to stand up on the table, but you do. You see a very nice, beautiful looking light open up, and you see very much what looks to be like a big large woman.
A big large woman.
A big old large woman. She is a ghost. She's very clearly a ghost. She's ethereal. And she's clearly speaking, but you can't hear her very well. She can sort of speak in passing whispers, but since you've gotten this close, you can actually hear her speak decently well, and she simply says, "Hello.
Hey, what's up? Our voices sound identical. That's crazy, isn't it?
I know, it's amazing.
Wow.
What a small dungeon.
What's good? What's...
Friends are currently down that hallway there, and point towards directly where they are, which is, from what I told you, the hallway to the right.
I did figure that. Okay. What's your whole thing?
Oh, I was just simply a warrior here that at one time lived here, and then whenever the Great Siege happened, I sort of got killed. But
here's the
my
question.
Sort of stayed around.
How long ago was that?
So I'm going to give it at least 200 years.
200. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We have a 100-year time frame. Can you leave, by the way? Are you able to leave this place?
I have very much tried.
Well...
I would very much like to.
I can definitely try and help. Like, I'll get in contact with some... Listen, I don't like to brag. I'm in contact with some folks upstairs.
If you're talking about bringing me back from the dead, I'd rather you not try, from what I have seen that going to.
No, well, but...
And she very clearly points at, like, all the undead that is around here, and she's not comfortable with the idea of coming back, because she doesn't want to be that.
Yeah, but, like, I'm super good at... Well, I'm not super good at it yet. Here's the deal I want to cut you.
Well, that may take some while.
Yeah, but here... Well, okay. You come out with me. If we can do that.
I just said that I can't.
Yeah, well...
I have tried before.
Have you ever had one of the world's best clerics to help you out? I didn't think so.
But I literally can't leave. I go to try and exit out the doorway, and there is a powerful seal that will not let me move from it.
Okay, well, I know some folks. We're gonna work on that. If we end up getting you out of here, here's the deal that I want to strike up here. You help me get a 17th level spell slot, which you don't know what that means, but trust me, it's like super cool. And I'll do a really good job bringing you back from the dead, and you won't be a zombie. because I'm really good at it.
No idea what you mean by that. I was a warrior in life. I know how to fight, but I also currently cannot, as I am a ghost.
Yeah, well, I mean, you say that. Listen, this has gone on far too long. How about
I agree.
we just stick together and
I will do my best to be a spirit guide and answer any questions that you have about this place, as I can move freely between any walls.
well, I do need. Well,
Any
okay,
quick
yeah.
questions?
Quick question. No quick questions, but thank you for asking. Let's go. Let's go join my friends. Well, I say friends.
Only one of them, I think, can see me, as only one heard me.
Okay, well, I mean,
So you will sound. I mean, I can do my best to make. My form is clearest here, as I was killed above this room directly.
sweet. Okay. Well, not sweet. I'm sorry. That was inconsiderate.
Dick move. But let's go.
Let's go.
And
New friend?
she'll be sticking. She'll be sticking beside you.
Hell yeah.
All right, now for the rest of you, because you sort of just watched Stella beat the shit out of this noble
Yes.
after coolly dying. What do you guys do? Because there's nothing else really to do in this room. It's just
Can
books.
Well, Zinlee is freaking
Uh-oh.
obviously gonna look at all the books.
Yeah,
Can
they're
I-
looking
can.
at all the books. A lot of them have been eaten by slowly but surely by bugs and time. There's a couple that are, but you can't. You can't.
Any of them interesting looking?
Books on basic books on little things like magic and life and just the way things goes. Nothing that you wouldn't have already read being a scholar. Being
Zinlee
anywhere near.
practically cries.
Like it's sort of just like
He's moping
it's
in the
sort of like
corner.
looking around at like a library, being for the time. This used to be advanced stuff.
Can Nathré go back out of the room, because this was one of the two options? Can Nathré pick the hallway forward that goes forward? Because Nathré does not give a fuck about reading.
There's nothing else in here besides those books. So
Yeah,
you
we
guys can
follow
just go
was
walking down the
obviously
hallway.
the next
Yeah.
step.
Okay, then Nathré does that.
Am I able to discern
We
the race
follow.
of the ghost, by the way?
Elf. She's an elf.
She's an elf. Cool.
She's a
Like, I'm a Drow, there's Sun Elf,
Yeah.
there's Tree Elf.
She's got like regal features then is what you're telling me.
yeah. She has
What
regal
else?
feet.
Not?
New friend.
Let's
Really,
move. Let's
yeah.
do shit. Come on.
All right,
all
then, so
move into the hallway in
you,
front of us.
you all head into that main room. To your left, you can see a door that Karn passed through, and then to your right, you can see a hallway that splits off, and then directly in front of you, you can see that sort of like old wooden door that is blocking off a bunch.
Yeah.
Whenever you walk in this room, you all kindly start talking to each other, and the ghost also points out along this very large table, the feet of the table are actually made of stone. I'm willing to bet that you're all trying to get through that, and then points towards the big door.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really know what we were doing, but like that seems like a good goal. And Carnation looks around for approval.
What are you here for?
Slime?
Honestly,
I mean, I don't know what these two are here for.
A gelatinous cube.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
Also,
yeah,
there's
that's through.
three of us.
Don't worry, it's a bit convenient. That's through there.
Sweet.
Let me attack the door, please. I have
Fine,
one
then,
skill
attack
and it's punching.
Attack the door. Guess what? Blame. You don't even gotta roll shit. Don't work. It's a
Does
fucking big ass door.
anyone have any
There's
unlocking
skeletons
spells?
Okay. She goes, all right, if you will all let me simply explain, there are keys in here that you can use to open said door. There are 4 of them. They're all labeled out throughout the rooms. It's very simple.
You sound like a surrogate DM for whatever reason. Not that I know what that means.
What? Oh, I wonder why. Maybe because I'm trying to just fucking explain this goddamn concept. All right.
So it's a key
Okay.
puzzle, essentially.
There are keys here that you can use to unlock this. I don't know exactly where they're at, as I don't know where tiny little keys are. but you can.
Nathré
explore-
rolls.
you
Can I do an
explore-
investigation check?
Okay, sure.
AJ, keep explaining, please.
Okay, then. So yeah, you rolled an 18. I was already going to explain this all as a ghost, but okay. So this fucking big ass table in the middle. Although the cloth and all the dishes on are clearly worn by time, the legs to it are actually perfectly intact, and they have some big some big weird looking generic ass keyholes. Like they're just keyholes on top of it, and that's what you can find the keys to unlock that. Nice and simple.
Boring.
Hopefully the door will. Wow, I'm sorry, I can't be greatly creative. This is a goddamn rough draft.
No, I just want to punch something.
Yeah, I know. You get to punch things later.
So we're playing Spot It.
Blue.
A little bit. Don't worry. It's
This
nice.
is an
and-
escape room now.
escape room. That's yeah.
I want to roll perception because I
Okay,
want to
then.
look around this room and see if I see anything I can investigate.
Is there silverware on the table?
Yeah, sure. There's silver around the table. Feel free to steal.
I wasn't. Listen. I mean, yes, how much can I add to my GP for that? But also, I wanted to look under the silverware.
Under?
Under it, yeah.
What?
Like pick up the cups and shit.
Altogether, that silver is gonna be at least 30 gold.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna really need to ask a question here.
Go ahead.
What the fuck are we doing if we're looking for keys in this room and we can't roll any investigation checks?
There are ways out of this room.
There are other places that are not this room.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the room. Tell me what
I
options
follow.
I have.
Okay, as I said before, when you walked in this room from the stairwell, not from where Karn's perspective was, to your right there is a hallway that splits off into two other hallways. Directly in front of you, there's a thick ass door that you cannot break down that you can see. There are two holes through it that aren't big enough to fit through. Like not even Karn can fit through them, but you can see a couple zombies and a good amount of skeletons through there. To your left, there is a hallway that Karn already went in with a place with 4 skeletons in it, because I'm guessing Karn at this point has provided that information.
Yeah, I have.
Yes, good. That was the kitchen. We're heading left and then left again.
Kitchen, right?
Right and then right again. Sorry.
Okay, so you're heading right, and you walk through there no problem. There are surprisingly no traps down here.
Zinlee follows.
Yeah, there are no traps. There's nothing down there. And as you're walking down, right before you hit off from that split, the fighting gets a lot louder. And then as you continue to walk down into the other room, it's just a room filled to the brim with alcohol. There is alcohol in all of these fucking barrels.
Oh shit. I have 2 glass bottles left.
Master, Carnation.
There's also a very strange looking indent in the floor, and it leads to a big pit in the middle.
Sweet. I still have 2 glass bottles left, so I fill them up with whatever ones smell the best.
Oh my god.
There are 2 barrels on the end that just smell fucking divine.
Alright, I have
Like
3.
these are aged within a wooden barrel, and it smells, and it's just you taste it, and you're like, damn.
I think I pour out my other bottle as well, so I have 3 bottles of divine liqueur.
So yeah, there's this. So all that there is in this room is a square on the floor that makes no real sense with the way that the normal pattern.
Does it look like a pressure plate?
It is not a pressure plate. It's just there. You can't really do anything with it. It's decently solid.
You can't pull it up?
It's sort of like exactly where all the other floor bricks are. You can't really
Can I do an investigation check on it?
Sure, roll. You can just roll an investigation check on. There's no room. You don't know.
Zinlee must be tripping balls or something.
You just hopped inside of the fucking alcohol and just started trying to drown yourself. You're like, is this alcohol? All right, you rolled a 15. That's good. All you can tell about this room is that this strange indent might have something to do with it. It probably does. The strange indent in the floor.
Can I try and break it? Like
the indent in the floor.
Is it like a tile or what?
The thing is sort of like a big chunk of stone, like a thick chunk of stone.
Okay. In that case, I go to Biri and I say, I remember what my voice sounds like. Biri? Sweetheart, could I get some help just over here, please?
Sure.
I just need you to hit that, little square indent on the floor. Hit it, please.
I'm not. It's
You're-
gonna hurt like a bitch.
Well,
Also, Maddie, I'm sorry about this. Whenever you were looking for more divine core out of some of the barrels, there was one that just straight up had just 2 health potions in it.
oh sweet.
So now you have
Come
2
on.
extra health.
Why are you sorry about that?
I'm sorry that I forgot to mention it. Is the thing.
I see. That's fine.
Also, you guys are good on seeing. For some reason, there's just torches burning on the walls.
Yeah, I don't care.
I asked my
what?
ghost
I'm
friend if
not-
she did that.
No, I didn't. There's a small fireplace that a wizard many years ago in here cast basically for an ever burn fire.
Yeah, that's,
Can I
that's
ask you kind of a
It's just gonna keep going.
Can I ask you kind of a weird question, ghost friend? Do you have a name? I'm sorry. This is rude of me. What's your name?
Oh, it's Beatrice.
Beatrice. Can I call you B?
Hey, Beatrice.
Okay, sweet. You mentioned a wizard. Did he kind of look like, I don't know if you've seen Night at the Museum.
That's not the necromancer one. That was just sort of like the castle wizard. He was sort of an advisor.
I see. So he didn't look like Ben Stiller, is what you're saying.
He did not look Ben Stiller-esque at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Phew. Crisis
Here's
averted,
the thing.
guys.
Don't want to punch the floor. What I do want
You
to
don't
punch
have to
is whoever is fighting in the next room. So I'm gonna leave you guys here.
We
If you don't
can't.
like, I'm gonna go to the
The
next room.
door is locked.
fighting.
Biri.
No.
The chef
When
room,
we walked down the hallway, the fighting got louder, and then we turned into this room, and I want to turn down the other way and go towards the fighting,
Okay.
which I'm imagining is down that hallway.
Big Daddy, tell her why she can't.
You can.
Oh,
can.
fuck me. This game
I
sucks.
can't stop. I can't. Oh, wait, other people have opinions. Other people want to play the game they do.
Okay,
Please
fine.
let
I
me
follow.
fight.
I follow Stella, or I follow. I don't know where Stella is.
Do you all just blatantly give up on this room?
Yeah, sure. Why
We'll
not?
get back to it.
I
We'll
guess-
get back to it later.
Sure.
You'll come back.
Zinlee!
We're
Zinlee
following a
goes to walk
teenager
into-
around, by the way. Like, we're taking orders from a teenager. I'm
Well,
22,
also-
probably.
Well,
So maybe
Zinlee didn't even know there's a room. She got a critter failure.
Zinlee wants to leave.
With the
Zinlee wants to
alcohol.
leave this. They're just like, the alcohol's bad for me. I know that. I've learned that now.
good. What
Nathré,
happens?
are you-
Yeah, I'm following the fucking 13-year-old.
I'm 14, so shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Ellie, are you following them? Ellie's gonna be following you. You walk into this other room.
The
Okay.
monster indexes, hopefully. Because I just figured out how my fighting works. So I'd very much like to do that probably.
And, yeah, so you're gonna walk in this room
Yeah.
and you see very tall.
What's his name?
Oh my god.
You don't know.
I'm gonna call him Barry Tallman.
That's actually decently close. Minus the tall man part. But you walk into this room and it is essentially a little bit looking like a fighting pit almost. There's just sort of like sand, like some like old sand on the bottom.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
But there's
no.
this dude fighting this fucking zombie ogre.
Oh god.
He's trying. This man is trying. He's holding his own, and
let's
he's
help.
clearly powerful. But this is one man versus a powerful creature.
All right. I guess
Let's help.
we're getting in there then. Fuck.
Wait. Hold up. What is he using to fight? Is he a fighter or magic?
He is using a good old sword and board. But the sword has has something special looking on the hilt.
Nice. I'm gonna call out to him.
You're gonna get him killed.
No, I'm just gonna call out and be like, hey dude, new people. Fucking we would very much like to help you fight this ogre. Are you gonna kill us if we help you?
you see this man and like stun him for a second, and then backs up a little bit and goes, "The more the merrier."
Hell yeah.
I jump
It's
in and I want
tall pipe.
initiative, please.
Big
God.
pipe guy.
Hell
and say
yeah.
and
Oh
say
my god, my
hello.
rolls are terrible.
And say hello to the mini boss.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Dun-na,
Oh my
na-na,
God.
na-na.
Fuck yeah.
Give me that Pokemon.
I rolled 17. So I go first, right?
Alrighty then. Well, actually, hold on. I have to write down all your.
Yeah, we actually
Oh,
haven't
okay.
established
Yeah.
This
it.
very big man get a very happy look on his face when he saw other fucking people.
Hell yeah.
I mean, big man, we're gonna come help you. What's your name?
Oh shit, I've accidentally clicked into the not safe for work chat. Whoopsie daisy. I hope Twitch doesn't
Maddie,
hate
you got
titties.
17.
Yep. Alright. Well, this feels... I mean, you literally said mini-boss.
Maddie.
Maddie goes
Who's gonna
first.
go?
Okay. Right at the top here, I'm gonna cast Bless. You bless up to 3 creatures within... Sorry, 3 creatures... Fuck me. 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whether a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, which is 10 turns, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or the saving throw.
Fuck yeah.
So there's that.
Please
That
bless me.
And I don't think I have to roll anything for it, do I?
After you just do it.
Okay, sweet. I also want to move in back of the party.
Okay, so here's the fucking thing, my guys. Did I get blessed?
Yeah. Oh, I have to choose. Yeah, I picked the 3 living people. So yes.
No,
You pick the three from our party, or did you
everybody.
pick
But,
us?
he means everybody but Barry because Barry's
good.
wearing. Barry's,
Okay, yep.
I meant actually new friend, who I assume
how
came
far-
into the thing with us. But also that, yeah. Whatever. Continue. I'm sorry.
How far away is the ogre? How much
This room
movement?
is currently only about. This room is only 40 feet across. And, like most of these rooms are built.
40?
It's 40. So this ogre is only. And
I'm gonna.
Barrett is basically trying to like sort of like be in front. That way, if the ogre aggroes to anybody, it's him.
Yes. I'm gonna use my free action to first call out to our new ally, and I'm gonna ask him his name.
He already said it's Baron Tallpipe.
He did not.
He did
Baron
not.
Longdick.
So go ahead and ask in character.
New ally, what is your name?
And then he turns back to fight, and it's like, but it's time to fight. Get ready. And,
You cut out, so no one
cut
heard
out.
that.
he's a loud man. He said it's time to fight. Get ready. He
Yeah,
does basically-
what's... No, but what... We didn't hear his name is the part we missed.
He yelled
Barrett.
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 Like from Deus Ex Human Revolution.
I'm ready to fight. Everybody shut up.
Okay.
I'm running up to the ogre. And I am using my quarterstaff one-handed. And that is going to be roll d20 plus 8 because my attack bonus is already 4 and Carnation blessed me.
No, it's not. It's the same thing as last time. It's not plus 8. It's plus D8. Jeezy, crazy. Or plus
Yes,
D4.
that's plus 4.
Plus D4, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry I'm giving you guys better rolls, I guess.
Okay, so I got an 11, so that's terrible. Apparently I don't do anything. Now I'm just in the pit.
hit
in
it.
front
That's
of
not
them.
an attack roll,
you hit it.
also. That's a
No, you hit it.
armor roll.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
hit
an armor thing. So
Alright.
And that was a one-handed quarterstaff attack, so that is... Which is...
I'm back.
Hey, Alec. We're in a fight with a big ogre now.
and you also have a new friend.
Oh yeah, ghost friend. Oh no,
D4.
barrel.
You smack the living shit out of this ogre.
Hell yeah.
It is it's really barely affected, but it's there.
Has it gotten to me in initiative so far or no?
No, we just started.
Oh, lit.
But actually you came back just in time as it is your initiative now.
Wow, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Choking.
Oh, this, by the way, I should warn you, this is a fucking zombie ogre.
Yeah, I mean, we got that.
Yeah, it's good for the undead. So
First off, why'd you add the +6 to it?
because it's a spell, and I have +6 modifier on spells.
Jeezy, crazy, really?
Yeah.
It
Okay.
said to add that to see if you. Is that to add to damage, or is that to add to see if you hit it?
I actually don't know. Like, I asked you earlier, but then you never responded. So
I said Google it because I got no idea.
Yeah, Google that shit when it's not your turn. Just add it to damage. Feel like that's...
Add it to damage. Re-roll to see if you hit. Just re-roll to see if you hit it.
Also, you get plus D4 because of my bless. My blessing.
oh, did you
Oh,
bless me?
Blasting?
Yeah.
Does that go to my spellcasting modifier?
That goes to your damage, I think. Right, Roy? Or Big Roy?
To damage. Oh,
Okay, so not that much more. 10 damage.
Yeah, 10 damage.
and
And does that go for
yeah,
everything
Big
else
Daddy
from now on?
You thanks to that being a crit, you did 15.
DM
Oh,
Yes.
fuck. Lit.
last thing before because we moved it. Can I
Life
just
goes
roll?
on. You can use it. You can use it on a different turn.
Is it me?
I think it's you, Zin.
Yes. Yes,
Is it-
it's your turn.
is it-
Jesus.
okay,
I said it like
I
30
did-
times.
I didn't hear you at all. None of them. Okay. Alright,
Turn. Hit this fucking
I'll
thing.
do Firebolt.
All right then.
I probably don't hit him.
The firebolt sort of just glances off him.
Oh no.
This massive motherfucker is going to take a. All right then. He's going to take a swing at.
Oh yeah.
Because even though you hit him, Bear is doing his best to be right up in the thing's face,
Nice.
and it does not hit. He pushes that bitch's. He basically parries it, like fucks off, makes it fuck off. Alright then. Now it's Barrett's turn, and he's going to be. And since now he has especially more people around him, and now he's feeling like he needs to protect some people, he's gonna go and try and hit the dude, and he just does it. I was about to cry a little bit because I thought I missed, because it rolled directly over the number that's miss and then hit on it. I'm like, yes. All right, he's going to hit this thing, and you see his sword start glowing with holy light.
Oh, hell yeah. Man of the cloth.
This shit starts glowing.
I mean, it's just a little bit crunchy.
Yeah, you're a little bit crunchy, Big D. Crunchy boy.
All right then. So he is going to hit for 11 damage with that.
Not
Oh,
bad.
nice hit, big guy.
Thank you. He goes, oh, thank you.
Guy that tore through the dungeon that we saw signs of earlier. Never mind, that just hit me now.
Oh,
The fucker.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
the guy.
think of that.
Well,
Yeah.
this man is fucking 6'8".
I was talking about the orc. Or the ogre.
Yeah, the ogre's been here.
The ogre's
The
been
ogre's
around.
It is now back to top order.
Ogre.
That's me. I wanna use my move action to hover over the fight because I can fly.
Alrighty then.
And I'm just gonna get kind of a better view on things. But not get too close. And I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do.
Holy shit, there's an orc.
What orc? Where's orc?
Oh, holy shit, there's a zombie orc in this goddamn fight. Who knew?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I think it was a joke, but I didn't.
I'm making a joke. You said to get a better perspective on it. Holy shit, people are fighting here.
Okay. I
Wait,
never
it's an
ended
orc?
up
I thought it was an
picking up
ogre.
my melee.
Sorry, it's a zombie
weapon.
ogre. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
okay.
maybe I'm not the idiot after all. I'm gonna save my spells for healing, and I'm gonna just use my crossbow. Ranged 1d8 piercing damage. I have 1d8 plus 2, so here we go. Oh, I have to roll.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
D20. 14, does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. Sorry, you just, like, sometimes you cut out right in the middle. 1d8 plus 2. I do 5 damage, so not great.
And now it is Stella.
Me.
You, by the way, you hit this
I'm
crossbow
gonna-
directly into this thing's forehead.
Nice.
I'm gonna do another one-handed quarterstaff attack. That's 18. I assume that hits. Here comes the math.
Here comes the math.
Oh fuck, not a d20.
Oh no, not that. Ow.
I'm so sorry. I'm very slow at math, and all these numbers are confusing me. There we go. I roll 11 damage.
Alrighty then.
Did you add a 4?
Oh wait, and then I do martial arts, and I do another attack.
Did you add 4 or D4?
Do you have that at level 1?
Apparently. Yep. It's not because it's an unarmed and monk weapon attack. I have that at level 1.
Stella.
Huh?
You rolled +4 again, not plus D4.
It's fucking 4. You're fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just don't want to be a cheater.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's fine though. You do 11 damage.
No, I do 18 damage.
Fuck me.
No, you do 18.
Then I'm
No, you rolled a 4 again. Jesus Christ, Stella.
And it only adds. Does it add to every single attack, or is it just or just the first attack?
It rolls.
You know what? I don't know.
It says attack rolls, so I assume
Rolls or attack roll.
attack. Let me see.
Read it off again.
Oh, I roll a 15.
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range when a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw. So I guess just the one. Have we been doing it for saving throws as well?
No, because everybody used it for an attack.
I see.
Okay, so that's 16 damage, right? Do we agree?
Yes.
For that second hit,
No, for all of it combined, it's 16
for
damage.
all of it combined, you rolled.
Ellie.
Well, I think this is the time where a spell may work.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do Witch Bolt, which
Ooh.
let me just read it out for you, folk. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt. Because
Which one are you gonna cast?
Okay, that's
Not
fine.
ideal.
That's fine. 5 damage.
That sucks.
I did more damage with a crossbow, and you used arcane magics.
Biri, I need Biri to do me a favor. I need you to roll for strength really quick. Roll D4. You sadly do not succeed.
Oh,
No.
This ogre, this is essentially its attack. It's going to grab you by the arm,
Oh no.
and it is going to chunk you across the room.
No, it's doing so well too. Ask how much damage did I take?
You're going to take 6 damage.
Oh, thank God. I'm at 2 damage. I'm gonna need Ellie to throw me a potion next round.
Or I could heal you if I
Cleric
if I
is
go
back, Cleric is
first.
back.
Yeah.
I rolled awkwardly low on that one, and I apologize to the listeners that I did not kill off the monk. We really should have killed off a character this one. I don't think it's going to happen. I apologize to everybody so much. I know you wanted someone to die.
Can
but
I?
This is not Game of Thrones.
Barry, do you have any like
I'm fine,
acrobatics
that's fine.
or anything as a monk?
Yes.
You could cut down that damage if you like landed
they don't.
properly. No?
They don't have slow fall, and that was just a grab by the fucking arm and a chunk at a wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm
if they
pretty
like land acrobatically. Come on.
The room is probably not a great thing for like.
Alright, fine. It's my turn again, right?
I need the ogre to do something, and no, it's not. It's Barrett's.
Oh, right.
Barrett is now just going to, out of seeing it, attack his new friend. He's going to be very pissed, and he's just going to go for just a straight up normalized hit. He's just a little more. He's just going to trying to add some oomph to it just by just doing his best to hit hard.
Hey, I love Barry. Can I say that? He's my fucking man.
He again barely fucking hits.
No.
I keep rolling the exact fucking thing. Alrighty then. So good old Bear is going to hit him.
Douche.
Yeah, not much. He doesn't do much. He does 5 damage.
At least you're editing this one.
Yeah, true. Which means this won't be out until September.
Probably.
of
Alrighty then.
2018.
It is now Zinlee's turn.
Oh yay! We gets to do something again.
Yeah, just roll the hit. Just do that immediately and then do whatever the fuck you want.
No, Zinlee, you don't
What?
get the +4.
It's a 12. It's
No,
a
no, no,
12.
no.
It's a
that's
tw- it's
my.
a- yeah.
Oh wait, is that
That's my
yours?
spell. That's
That's a spellcasting modifier. You're fine. You would hit with a 12.
Okay. Sweet. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Maddie was just about to be like, no.
This game is mad confusing.
I'm gonna try firebolt again this time.
Go ahead.
My rules.
Do you want to bless that also?
Wait, yes, let me do that.
Or would you like that? Would you like that D10 blessed? That's not bad.
With a side of blessing.
Okay. 6 all together.
Shouldn't Fireball have a chance to like set the ogre on fire or something?
It's firebolt, so it's essentially just a singeing thing.
Oh, it's
Well, it says a flammable object hit by the spell ignites.
Is rotting flesh flammable?
There's only one way to find out. On today's episode of Mythbusters, we test the age-old question: is Jamie flammable?
Is this ogre flammable? The answer, sadly, is no. It does not catch on fire, but it does take the damage.
Oh well.
Nice.
Live and learn.
The ogre?
This has come to a point where I'm the closest person to the ogre besides Barrett.
Yeah, you're just right above it, and Barrett's directly below you.
Well, I'm 30 feet in the air, so I assume is the ogre 30 feet tall?
This room is not 30 fucking feet high.
Well,
It's
I'm
like
on the ceiling. Like I'm literally as close as I can be to the ceiling without.
We don't care. Can you do something?
I can do something.
this room's about maybe 12 feet tall, 12 feet high.
Yeah. Please heal me because I'm the one doing the most damage right now and I'm dying, so.
Yeah, I got you, home person. I toss her a health potion, obviously. I'm gonna just pick away at him with my crossbow, I guess. Okay, did that hit?
You do not hit.
Damn it.
The crossbow sort of really misses through him.
Yeah.
Damn. Is it me?
And now it is Stella.
I assume that now that I'm on the other edge of the room, I can still reach the orc in one movement speed, right? Like he's not on
in
the other
middle of
side.
the room. He's only about 20 feet from each wall.
Good. I'm gonna attack again, same as before. Staff.
All right, roll to hit.
That's a
You
7.
do not hit.
Damn it. Damn me, it's no, I don't. I'm in the middle of the room again.
You're still by him. You can't come back.
Yeah. I'm by him. And I'm over.
I'll be strict on that. That's one thing that I'm very strict on. I'm like, no, you move.
I misspoke. Christ.
You're fine. I'm fucking with you. And now it is Ellie.
Gonna use the witch's bolt again because it doesn't automatically.
You don't have. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't even have to try and beat it. You just roll for damage.
Yeah.
Holy
Jeezy,
shit.
crazy on a plate. Look at that.
Yay!
Alrighty then. With that little witch bolt shocking through him, that ogre's looking worse for fucking wear.
See on his last.
Do I not have to roll to hit?
No, because I already did and I got it.
Straight damage.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yep.
Yeah, that's
That
my
was a
action.
12.
I'm good.
Shield for everyone listening.
That ogre is not happy about life in general.
Oh, boo-hoo. Your fault, not mine.
Zinlee, since I accidentally made you go before Madi, I'm gonna skip your turn this time because I accidentally put you at top of the order. Because originally I just had you written down as M, and I have to skip your turn this time. But you already did your damage.
Yep.
Don't worry. No, you already set him down on this path.
Yep.
I'm
Biri,
trying to think of a way to justify this in my domain.
Barrett now is going to do another attack, and he hits for. Ready then? All right then. He chops off one of the arms of the ogre, but the ogre still stands. It's still fucking alive. It is clinging to life. Beyond all things, and now this ogre is going to go for
God. I
And he
mean,
does
not, thank God. I like Barrett.
The ogre like attempts for a smack. Lightly rests. It rolled a 2, so it just lightly rests its hand on Barrett's shoulder. It is, and now for the coup de grace, Madi, it's your turn.
Hell yeah. Do I get to get the last hit on this guy?
I don't know.
All right.
Roll to see if you hit him.
I'm gonna gamble. Can I put my move action in between? No, I can't. Okay, whatever. Roll d20 and 18.
You hit.
Hell yeah.
You hit. How do you kill him? How do you kill him?
Crossbow. Well, no, hold on. I wanna drop from my flying position and use my mace. Come down on his head with my mace. So that's...
Ow.
Do that, buddy. I have one thing to do before that happens.
Yeah?
I have to check something real quick.
Okay. I'll roll damage.
How the fuck did you... Physically, how does that work? Like, with physics?
I would...
mace is like, you have... They aren't sharp, right? So you're not stabbing.
No,
So
I'm
you're going to hit him. You're going to hit him.
I'm gonna bonk him on the head with my mace. Say again? Sorry?
Have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Here we go. 2 damage.
And
Rip Carnation.
Hold on. Lead. And you coup de grace this motherfucker. You kill the shit out of him.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And as you, so how did you do it again? Please re-explain that.
I was hovering, like, right above, like, where I would be next to Barrett, and then I dropped down on the ogre's head with my mace and landed next to Barrett. And I turn to Barrett and I say, Pastor Carnation, nice to meet you. Have you heard the good word?
Oh,
He-
sick.
Super hearty laugh as he starts to put away his sword and shield and puts out his hand to shake yours. Also,
I want to hug him.
as you smashed your the fucking ogre's head, a
Here.
key goes flying out from the inside of the ogre's mouth.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
We were looking for those.
It's attached to an arm.
Yum.
The key is yeah, it's the keys on like an old hand, as well as
Oh gosh.
Great.
as just for me, Stella, I want you to roll perception really quick.
Yep. Perception is not my strong suit. I noticed
Okay,
nothing.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. So everybody else roll perception.
I'm gonna hug Barrett. Please let me
That's
hug him.
fine.
He's my
Feel-
best
feel free to
guy.
feel free to give him a hug. He pats you on the back as you do it.
Maybe ask
Alright then,
first, you
so-
weirdo. Hold on.
No, Barrett, no, like you just want to battle. Barrett's happy.
Yeah, he's a
and
very
also
friendly guy, and he helped me fight.
impressed that like a kid just helped beat the living shit out of this. All right, so
Hell yeah.
Ellie, you notice that one of the walls seems a little bit fake. Like along one of the walls, it just like is ticking you off wrong. So now I'm gonna need you to just sort of like walk along the walls and find out which one is. Everybody else talks for a minute. So do you
Okay,
guys have
cool.
any questions or anything for Big Barry?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask where he's from. What he's
Uh,
doing
since
here.
I do not know this fucking world.
No, not
I don't-
not like where he's from.
Oh.
Like, why is he in the dungeon?
Oh,
Did the wizard send him to?
I found a friendly old wizard who told me something about the dungeon. Offered me money, but I asked if there was any wrongdoing here. He said most likely. And the second that I step into this valley, I feel nothing but evil. I feel nothing but terrible, disgusting evil, and it is my personal duty to wipe it all out.
Barrett, my main
Barrett.
guy. Yes, Barrett, you're pure of heart, and I admire your skill.
Thank you, little
What?
one.
I am pretty large, but thank you.
How tall are you?
6'4" and a dragonborn, so I'm wide and sturdy.
Yeah, I like. But also,
Right.
Barrett. He's about a 49-year-old human.
Big old bushy beard.
Beard and a hair sort of put back into like a bit of a, and hair sort of like put back so it'll actually fit into the helmet. It's nice and dark, but has some gray, clearly like a good amount of gray mix again. He says little one to literally everyone because he's.
Can we find out what happened to Nathré?
Yeah, Nathré's gonna look around with that fucking nice ass perception check.
Ass for that
I'm
nice
gonna
ass
look
fake
at
wall. You find a wall that clearly feels fake, and you try and push it. Like you're like this one. This is where I feel like it is. You feel a slight breeze coming from that one. That makes no real sense.
Oh.
Like there's clearly a bit of airflow heading in between here, but you can't quite push it open. It's more just a weight. Cannot like you can't easily push it open unless you want to roll a strength check for us.
I'll roll a strength check.
Nathré's strength terrible.
God bless you.
Yep.
You do
Nice.
not push that thing open. You try your damnedest, and everybody else sort of notices, and they look over at you trying to like push on the wall for no real
Just
reason.
sweating like real fucking hard. Can I
Do
call
you need
over?
help?
Yeah, I need help. Like a lot of help, please.
All right, so
Please.
Stella and Biri walk over and ask what you need to do.
Well, this wall it's fake, and I feel air. Do you feel the air? I don't know if you do, but I do. And I need you to push on it because I have a feeling it will give with someone who's stronger than me.
All right, with Stella and
Hey, can I comment on something like real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I have so many dads. I'm like a dad magnet.
There's so many dads. So yeah, you both push open that wall, and all that you see in there is a chest. And and Bear first walks up to it and pokes it a couple times with a sword and goes, "It's not a mimic," with a big smile.
Big smile, man.
He's a very big, happy, jolly person, and he's also very happy that there are other people in here.
Thanks, Barrett. Yeah, if he turns evil, I'm gonna fight you IRL, AJ. Just heads up.
No, he's a paladin. You saw him cast holy magic. He's only good. So yeah,
And Dad. Hella Dad.
there's a big chest in here, and as you guys open it, there is 2 more health potions, in far nicer looking bottles. Potions
Nice.
are a bit nicer, and we'll give you a 2d4 plus 4.
I take them. I need the bottles.
No, I want one of them.
All right, I'll split you.
A very, very cool, like very plain, but
Oh, what? You cut out.
there's a very nice looking ring in there that is you take it.
Arcana check.
You're feeling a little bit of magic come off this thing.
Arcana check.
Nice.
I do it.
Oh, never mind.
And Karn, what I want
Probably
you to
don't.
do for me is I want you to roll a religion check.
Oh, hell yeah. I love religion. What's my religion modifier? +2. 16.
Anelli, you can tell that ring is a ring of spell storage, but it only holds 1 spell in it, and it's a 1 use per day.
I take it.
Fuck. I already called it.
How do you already call? I'm the one who knows what it is. You just pick up jewelry?
What's inside of it is for a person doing a melee attack,
I don't do many of those.
able to add a radiant attack. Basically, this is a radiant smite weapon. This is a radiant smite ring. You do it's divine smite. You get like a single use of divine smite, which this is a powerful ass ring.
Fuck, that's for Dmitry, isn't it?
Let me
He's not
open up.
in here.
It's for whoever attacks with mainly melee weapons.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but I'm not proficient with.
I have a dagger and a crossbow.
You just choose a thing. You just choose something to add it to. Like you're like, oh, I wanted to add it to this attack, and then you add.
Hell
it to
yeah. I'm gonna take the fucking ring then.
So this is you can only do it on a melee. It can't even be on a crossbow. For Divine Smite, when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you expend the spell slot of it to deal an extra damage. An additional D8 on fiend or undead.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
So that is for somebody specifically who does melee.
All right. Well, I guess I don't take it.
Thanks to your religion check, you say that, and you go, "Oh yes, that's what I used on the big ogre."
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Also, if you actually manage to hit with it, it inflicts fear.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
All
Do we
right.
think that's what?
I want it, but I don't have a
who
sword.
wants? Okay, so for this special item, because that is power, I suggest for now. You found the wall. This is all yours. I'm going to ask because I can still sense some big bads. I can still, like, the way that paladins work is great good comes off like ringing of holy bells whenever they have this thing affected, and whenever there's great evil, it smells terrible. It's a disgusting, noxious smell, and so essentially he goes, I just smell some evil up in here.
Is that what he sounds like all of a sudden?
No, he's going to go, I still sense some great evil.
No, that's
Nathré,
just Madi.
You might
He's
want
our
to give
cleric.
it. You might want to give it to the one
Nathré,
without magic.
Nathré, look at me, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Give the ring to Biri, okay?
All right. Okay.
I pat Nathré on the back. Good job. Good.
Barrett,
Hand it over, Grandpa.
Okay, well, you don't need to be an asshole about it.
there's no need to be rude, little one. And
Is
so
it bad that I'm actually like really sad? Here's the ring.
Ellie, Barrett puts his arm around you and goes, "Remember, that's yours. They owe you."
Fuck yeah.
Well, I mean, it's technically mine. I did the religion check, but like,
With a big smile, the ring that's theirs. They claimed it first, and Barrett gives you like a big like wink and thumbs up before starting.
You know what? You know what? I feel like that's shitty because I definitely yelled out, "I want it" as the first thing, but I can see how Ellie found it, so that's chill. But also I'm gonna give Ellie my super good healing potion because I don't want to be indebted to them because despite my best efforts, I am unreliable to my friends.
And Barrett sort of looks over and goes, I'm so sorry, hun. You might want to add a couple more future of those potions because this is a powerful relic.
I reject the
oh,
potion because like no, it's not
no
like
need to be rude.
No, it's not a mean thing. It's just because like Biri's AC is lower and like I don't want
like
them
you're
to
kindly
get
rejecting. You're like, no, you need this.
yeah.
Alrighty then.
Like, I'm good.
we're also sort of
suggest-
establishing a credit union, which is nice. I like that.
So
Me and
who
Ellie
pick-
are
who
gonna
picks
go
up the
into
key?
business.
Who picks up the key?
First bank of Nathré the Warlock.
He takes the key.
The ghost, by the way, reappears.
I don't trust
Barrett has already met this ghost, and does not show fear about it. But also, and so the ghost
Wait.
simply says, I will go put it in for now.
Wait.
It can possess
You
small
said
objects.
back when Carnation first met the
She doesn't
ghost
know.
that only Carnation and one other person could see the ghost. Has that changed? Or
yeah, I'm gonna just make that a change because that's too fucking complicated. I'm not willing to.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, I don't
it's
have
fine. You can
anything
also
to add
do this.
other than I suggest a short rest before you continue.
Yeah.
What does short rest do?
Restores your
You
health.
make up your shit.
Then all your spell slots.
You get your
Ghost,
spell slots back?
If you go on a short rest, yes. The ghost takes the key and sort of like almost like the ghost is able to possess very small objects like that and sort of flies it off into the other room
Yeah.
And then you feel like the floor rumble a little bit.
Oh, cool.
All right.
For now, since this is sort of like an off thing, you're all taking a rest. Just for fucking Dia's sake, that other room with the indent in it there's no combat in there. I will tell you that now if you want to try and figure out the very simple little puzzle I made in there.
Yeah, sure. Let's go figure out that puzzle.
Barrett's gonna go
Karn
rest in
stays back because she has to pee, and she doesn't want people to look at her dick. Which is code for me saying, I gotta go take a bio break. I'll be right back.
So who's staying here right now?
Just Carnation, whether people are moving into the room with the weird square.
All right then, yeah. You guys
That's
are going in the
my
room with
cell
the
phone.
weird square. There's a pit in the middle. You
Mhm.
cannot see the bottom of. You can't really. You'd be able to fit like your arm at. Yeah. You
Okay, can the big barrels of wine or alcohol, could we pick those up and do they fit in the pit?
do not fit in the pit, but that small little as you go to pick it up, some of the wine pours out, and as it goes through the little indent, it sort of like slowly spreads through it.
Okay, well,
Some of it goes down. Some of it goes down in the pit, and some of that shit is just hard ass fucking liquor. It's literally like alcohol that you could burn.
Well, I don't have a fire. I only have like light. Which, wait, let me see if it's actually like a flame or just a ball of light.
oh, that's what you were hinting at. I have a tinderbox. Can I just do it?
You just want to set a barrel of liquor on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Nothing happens.
Oh great, somehow there's just a fire.
You're just burning a big a big barrel of alcohol.
Wait, before she does that, can I drink some? Just like taste it, not like drink it, because if it's like straight like moonshine, I don't want to die.
Did you by the way, did you like set down one of the barrels of wine like over one of the indents?
Yeah, I mean we tried.
Well, is it still over there?
I assume so.
All right then. Some of it's trickling out. Some of it's like trickling out and slowly falling into where the indent is, and then dripping down towards the hole.
That's what I said. I said pour it out into the hole.
Oh, I thought you said put the barrel in the hole.
The liquid.
You're pouring out the liquid into the hole. It slowly goes and starts to fill the large circular indent in the floor, and then starts to fall into the pit in the middle.
Karn comes back from peeing. Hey guys, what I missed?
Do you want to pour more in? What do you want to do?
Or in.
You take one of the more flammable liquids and pour the rest in there.
Picking up more barrels.
And
Yep.
it is now full.
Nice.
It is full, and the room
But did you
smells.
do anything?
Actually,
Yeah.
Can I drink some?
sure. Set something else on fire.
I'm gonna try setting the big pit full of alcohol on fire.
You light it.
Yep.
And it all immediately bursts into flames. As that happens, the rising up, and the second barely a foot is out of the ground. You see a little thing but as you do that, you get like a weird feeling, and you get a bit of a weird feeling, and
Please, you said no combat.
there's no combat in here. You hear skeletons somewhere out there.
Fuck.
You just feel like the rumbling of like stuff is moving around. You hear very, very faintly, because basically a geyser of fire at whenever the alcohol started getting like really low, a geyser of fire pops up and starts burning straight up towards the ceiling. It's not anywhere near affecting you, but as you're doing it, you hear very faintly start basically just yell, why the fuck is it getting hot?
Oh boy.
Is that what he sounds like?
Someone is above us.
Yeah, that's you are currently below the goblin camp, and you sort of just
Oh.
burned. You sort of
No.
like you sort of like turned up the heat for them a little bit.
Oops.
Well, it's cold down in the dungeon. I'm sure they appreciate.
Flames die down. Also, as you're so that one's done now. If you guys want to go back to the main room.
The key to the ghost. I give
the ghost just goes and puts it in.
Good. And now a short rest. Or we continue.
This thing, you were just sort of like relaxing, doing this. As you were all in the main room, you see
Is it Gerblin T Gerblin?
it's Gerblin.
Hey.
It's Gerblin T Gerblin. It's Gerblin T Goblin. He goes, "Hi guys. Oh, you found the big fucker." And points towards
Barrett.
Barrett goes, Barrett. Someone goes, "Oh, hello."
You're a paladin, right?
Yes.
What is your religion?
Whatever God justice is.
Okay.
Let
that's
me
true.
look.
It was just an off-the-hand question because maybe it was related to either me or Carnation, but
I'm looking.
if it's not, it's not important.
Barrett's all justice all the time.
70% bad, 100% justice,
Where the fuck
30% beard.
is this fucking deity document? I know it's in my docs. Hold on.
Madi, you can search.
Barrett slightly eyes, basically thinking, just being like, if you try anything, I'm going to cut your little goblin head off. Because most goblins, these goblins have sort of been forced into peace by simply just, virtue of death. The only reason secret door is the fact that as you guys sort of walk through, he was one of the only goblins to actually look over and go,
So there's no justice deity. The closest is either charity or balance.
go with balance, and then we're gonna just pretend that there's like sort of a demigod version of balance that's simply justice.
Sweet.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
I'll ask fucking
Roy.
an adjustment, be like, yo, just give me like a justice deity. It's always good to have
Justice.
dude. So yeah, Gerblin has joined the party.
Hell yeah.
He's like, I'm here to help.
We now have 3 new friends.
If I don't help you kill the thing that's like letting all those that's like shit bad,
Yeah, shit is bad. I agree.
there are more skeletons up there now.
Ooh.
And the barricade's holding them off. Like,
Hey,
we don't have to worry, but like,
Barrett,
Yes,
do you
sir?
know about the necromancer? Do you know anything about that?
from what I've heard, from what I asked the ghost, and what my just history on this goes with, there was an ancient necromancer that wanted to tear this castle apart. Apparently, the host of this castle had some secrets, as you know, not many people have a secret chamber. You know, that's not just a have. So, as far as I can tell, that necromancer must have put a curse or something along this massive ass valley, where
Sweet.
anybody that dies here raises to add to his army of the dead. But they're all trying to come down here and through that door there. I don't understand it.
Okay. Well, we're all on the same page. Big strategy. A
Does-
question for you.
All the undead keep heading down here.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Does Barrett look exactly how he sounds?
A little bit.
Alright, sweet.
I'm imagining who's
Reinhardt.
that guy?
I'm guessing you're imagining Reinhardt because that's what I essentially based him off of.
Oh no, like an actor, but I don't remember his name.
I mainly
Probably
based
not.
him off. I based his look in my brain is a little bit more my dad.
My dad.
AJ. So we're back in the room with the heavy door and the table, right?
You got 2 keys.
I can't in my head for the life of me remember for exploring right now, other than just like the big door. Oh no, never mind. We have to the left. We have a hallway. I forgot
Yep,
all
you
about
have the
that.
kitchen.
Move to the kitchen then.
Also, Zinlee, I need you to do me a favor real quick.
What?
So I want you to really quick. This is short rest is still happening. I want you to walk back to that library now that you know that it's safe.
Oh, okay. So I walk back to the library.
All right, that little noble skeleton is still sitting there, still attempting to make bites at anybody that's near, but he can't quite get out of the chair that he's in.
Give him a kiss.
Yeah, because he ain't got no arms, pussy boy.
Can I rip off his jaw?
He'd bite your hand.
Zinlee is very static so far.
One is just of like history of the time, which is a book that you've already read. Another is a book on is in language that you can't quite recognize. Also, part of it's been eaten out, and then the third one's very light for a very large book. Like opening up the first couple.
Hidden.
I think it just cut out.
Hidden room.
This one is also leaning. This one is also this one's leaning on the noble. No legs. It's moving around with a big ass book on it pretty decently.
Huh. I opened the book.
The noble's gonna attempt to take a bite at you really quick.
Okay.
And fails.
I mean, he doesn't have any arms or legs, so
he can lean forward and wiggle.
Also, sorry, change it to I take and then open.
What's a bit weird is he seems to sort of like trying to stop you now that you have the book, like a bit harder, but he can't move still. You open it up and
guess how pathetic.
Although this was a book that clearly was about the history of this exact castle, it is currently hollowed.
Oh, that's bunk. That wizard would have really appreciated that.
It's currently hollowed out, and there's a key inside. And
hell yeah! Fuck, that was easy.
The second you grab that key, well, here's the thing, really quick. Some lurches forward and tries to bite you again, and does not succeed. He sort of just falls on the ground and starts trying to wiggle towards you. He's actually still dressed in decently.
Can I try to stab him?
Feel free.
With my dagger?
Yeah, just go for it. Roll for damage. Ow.
You alright?
I also 5.
Yeah, but you sort of just randomly stab this poor little like wiggling nugget of a skeleton. What's weird is this skeleton seems a little bit more sentient towards towards what you have in your hand currently, but cannot move as it is it doesn't have any arms or legs. So, fun fact, my combat encounter for this room was only a single skeleton, but with a very magical element to it, which is Stella. If you had failed that check and
what check?
Not immediately been like, I throw away its arms and legs that were on its floor, and they broke up against the wall, which I rolled for chance of that happening. Like I have a notepad, which if I roll, you guys can't hear it, but if I roll on my desk, you can. So if I do like a little secret roll, and you broke those arms, luckily, because those arms would have been able to move. Those arms and legs would have been able to move by themselves.
Oh.
See.
Oh Lord! Thank God.
Smart.
All right, so I guess I joined the party after grabbing the
those
key.
arms and legs, even if you had shut the door to that room, eventually would have gotten out and come to attack you during the ogre fight.
Oh my God!
I fucking rule. Hell yeah. That was quick thinking. It was the first thing I did. I was like to appreciate for a second my quick thinking. Yeah.
You're quick thinking of, I want to make this poor fucking skeleton worse off.
Most obviously a noble, which I don't care for.
Are we all back?
At this point in the editing process, Roy basically kicked me out of the campaign. So from here on out, it's just the raw footage, because I couldn't be fucked to give a shit about this anymore. Enjoy.
I'm just walking my dog right now.
Now the only place that we have left to go is the kitchen. You guys have 3 of the 4 keys.
Oh yeah, and there's 4 skeletons in the kitchen, so more combat. Hell yeah. We head to the kitchen.
More combat. Alright then.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
head to the kitchen with your party of now 6.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the initiative on this is
And
going to be
so
horrifying.
Barrett and Gerblin are going to share a turn because that'll make initiative a lot easier.
I mean, if Griffin could do it.
Yeah, that is true. If Griffin can do it.
Alrighty then. For
I
initiative,
roll a 23. Crit.
Should we roll initiative?
I crit my initiative, so.
I'm still not sure if we should be
Wow.
rolling.
My initiative rolls are shitty.
critting initiative means
Oopsie daisies, I've been on the wrong screen this whole time.
What happens if you crit initiative?
nothing. You just probably have, you're probably gonna have the highest. You're probably gonna be able to go first. All right, so it's Ellie first.
Cool.
23.
I'm sorry, like, I can't even be bothered to properly level this, so I'm gonna be way louder than everyone else. But at least I didn't go the route of making me the only person. Am I,
Just help me out here and just call out who's next.
19, me, Stella.
So Stella with a 19.
I got a 10.
I also
Yeah,
got a
so
10.
does Zinlee.
Got a 10. Roll again to see who goes first.
Yeah, I think Tarn. Not me. I thought I was good. That's hilarious.
Zinlee with a 3.
All right, you will have you will have 11, and
And then Maddie
there
with
will
a
have,
2.
10. Okay, 12. Alrighty then. So, the skeletons are in this room. Do you open the door and just charge in like crazed people and getting ready to go kick some skeleton ass?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
All the skeletons, yes, are dressed as chefs and have adorable little chef hats.
Hell
Like
yeah.
in
This is easier.
Ratatouille.
It's fucking...
Yes, it's exactly like Ratatouille.
I want to grab a hat.
So we're gonna have one skeleton named Spoopy.
Yes.
Great, yes.
Hold on.
Continue.
One named Ratatouille. So we got Spoopy.
I'm gonna turn to everyone and I'm gonna go, hey everyone, I called dibs on the hat, so if y'all looting after this, y'all
There's
better
enough hats
stay
for all of
away.
us, dipshit.
Yeah, well, why doesn't everyone get a
We're
hat?
gonna have one name be Skelety.
Skelety?
Yes, Skelety. And the other is going to be named Chad.
Chad.
I attack Chad.
He is head chef.
Head
Yeah,
chef
head
Chad.
Chad
You're
has a
not
Chad
even
in life.
head.
Chad had a douchey name, so he decided I'm gonna be head chef. He's like, I'm gonna work towards my life.
You can't just
And
do
some of these
that.
skeletons are one of these skeletons is for some reason worse for wear.
Which one?
Is going to it is Skelety. And Barrett is simply going to mention whenever he walked in, he opened this door, saw the 4 skeletons, saw the one immediately there that tried to attack him, and he just punched it and then closed the door.
Big mood. Me too, Barry.
Because he was just like, I'm not going to deal with this many at one time. And calcium. Chad has a lot of calcium. A lot.
Barrett? Yeah, well, he's head chef, so.
He's head chef, so therefore he's the strongest.
Yes, absolutely.
Please, for the
That's how
love
you
of
decide- That's how you
God,
decide who's chef.
decapitate
Choose head
that
chef
skeleton.
By a trial of combat.
Chad still has hair. Still has Chad hair.
How?
The skeleton was
So
simply
wait,
Chad.
So,
With just the
what?
douchey, with just like, it's nice looking hair. It seems like he somehow had upkeep up on it. And
Okay,
instead of a normal like that you get from skeletons making noises, you get
Are we sure Barrett's? Or are we sure he's dead and not just like a teenager?
He's very much dead, but still but still managed to hold past even death. His douchiness. All his ass.
Are you projecting?
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. Can we assume that since he still has hair, he also has a dead rat piloting him under his chef's hat?
Oh my god.
That's why he's the chef.
He does not.
Oh
But
no.
Ratatouille does have a dead rat skeleton on it.
Oh, ew.
Spicy.
So, first things first, Ellie.
Lit. Okay. Obviously, chill touch. Rolls.
Alright, then who are you going? Are you going after Spoopy, Ratatouille, Skelety, or Chad?
Chad. So D20 plus.
Near the back. Chad is near the back of the room. He's about 40 feet away
So D20
from the
plus.
entrance.
Fuck.
Actually, hold
So I
on.
should go
Sorry, I
30
looked at the wrong
feet.
one. He's 30 feet away.
Would that count as my move?
Are you gonna
Not
move
if
30
you-
feet? Or you're just gonna cast the spell.
Well, the spell. Let me see if the spell.
No, he's 30 feet away. I looked at the wrong room.
Oh, he's 30 feet away. 120 feet lit. So cool. So that's my. Fuck. Okay. Guess not.
Hit.
That's a hit. Oh no. Okay. You crunched a
His
little.
douchiness. His douchiness is hardly affected by this.
So. First go, but
Um,
I might as well be last because it failed immediately.
Alrighty then, we got Stella.
Me. I'm gonna go for. What's the order from left to right? How
we
are they
got
standing?
the closest to you right now is Spoopy. Ratatouille is standing next to Chad near the back corner of the room, and Skelety is and the other two. There's sort of like a cooking station.
There's Skeleton.
Directly to whenever you walk in, it's directly to your left. There's a cooking station. The two of the skeletons are there. Skelety is in the middle of the room, and Chad's in the very back. Sorry, I wanted to change the order.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head for Skeleton because he was the one that was already hurt a little because Barrett punched him. The middle of the room, I'm gonna do one-handed quarterstaff attack.
All right.
Yes. That's an 8. I
You
probably
do not
did
hit.
Yeah,
You do
damn.
not hit.
Wow, it's going real well for us this round.
Yeah.
Maddie, you're getting flashbacks.
I am. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Now it is Skelety's turn. Skelety's going.
Who's
to attack
like?
you.
Who's chewing on a Jello or something?
Chewing on a Jello?
You know what I mean.
What are you talking about?
Someone's
Yeah,
chewing
that's
on
what it's
Jello.
gone now. It's gone. Move on.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna move on.
What did he roll?
Alrighty then, and he's going. He hit.
Fuck.
Alrighty then, and he's going to do. Where is it? All right.
Good thing you have that healing.
He's gonna
potion.
do one whole fucking damage.
One.
One.
I was just
whole
about to say,
damage.
damn it, it'd be shitty luck if I died to a skeleton and Skeleton that someone already punched in the face once. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
good.
would suck for you.
Alrighty then. Now it is. Let me check the rolls. Okay, it is
Oh fuck.
Zinlee's turn. Zinlee. Oh,
Okay. I'm going to do Skeleton, and I'm going to do Firebolt.
fine by me.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Rolled an 18.
Oh nice.
Blessed is no longer on you, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna make that clear.
I can cast Bless again.
What happened? Oh no, I did the 4 with the modifier.
No. I knew that. I'm just making sure that you all know.
Oh, okay. And I
All
do
right,
6
then.
damage.
Is that firebolt?
Yes.
You send a firebolt flying at him, and then he suddenly turns into a black char version of a skeleton, and then falls down onto the ground in an ash pile.
Which
Oh,
one is this?
obviously.
Skeleton?
That was Skelety, the one that was already hit.
Oh, poor guy.
Just wondering, did you like use Dungeons and Dragons type skeletons, like those kinds of skeletons? Because I know that sounds dumb, but like I know certain monsters have certain advantages and disadvantages and immunities against certain like things.
I used the blatant skeleton.
The what?
Its damage immunities are poison. I used the
Okay.
normal skeleton.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right, thanks.
can't be poisoned.
Yeah, obviously.
It's
that
very
makes
vulnerable to
sense.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
Now it is Spoopy's turn, and Spoopy is going to charge at you guys. But luckily, Big Barrett is currently standing in front because that's where he feels he belongs. Now we got Spoopy directly in front of us, and now it's Maddie's turn.
Now it's Maddie's turn. I want to do something disruptive.
Feel free.
I'm gonna cast Create Water.
Fuck.
Oh, throwback.
Create Water, you create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container. Would you say the floor of this place is an open container?
Sure.
Alright,
Oh my god.
how big a kitchen is this? Let me do the math here.
This kitchen is fucking 30 goddamn feet across.
Of water over 30 feet square, so that would be 900 feet.
Christ, there's so much water.
Cubic feet to gallons. Here we go. All right. Other way.
Welcome to the math cast.
Welcome to math. So 10 gallons of water would be a foot and a half of water that we're now sloshing around in.
Alrighty then. Is the door still open, or did we all intelligently close it? Because if not, it's gonna slowly but surely drain out.
I feel like it
We
would.
closed it.
Okay. Well, that's probably less good.
It does have to be a container. Or
Oh,
else it'll
okay,
just-
fair enough, yeah. Okay. So
Where is it currently?
there's that now. And then as my move action, I want to hover above
That's a
it.
fucking spell, dude.
Yeah.
This was incredibly stupid and inconvenient. You do realize that, right? You
Well-
just slowed down everyone in your party by
Biri?
pouring down like a bunch of water, and you're the only one that can fly. So, like,
Everyone-
thanks.
Berry buddy,
I have a question.
you're an ice dragon. Hey.
Let's also another question. Let's say I cast a lightning spell. What would that do?
You
Oh,
will hurt
Lord.
all of us.
Yeah, we would all die.
We would die.
What if everybody jumped?
You would kill all of us. The only surfaces to stand on in here are pieces of wood and metal.
What about like the kitchen worktops? Come on.
Those are metal.
You know, do you know
Oh,
how
I
sick
see.
it would have been if I just casted like lightning at the ground and then fucked up
Just
those
fucking
skeletons?
Here's the thing. All of you would die, but Barrett. Simply to make sure you all get through if you're
Oh,
alive.
wow.
Well,
I
and Carnation,
quite-
because
I
Carnation
quite literally
is
gave you
flying.
a tank.
Yeah, Carnation
Yeah.
can
Kill
fly.
Gerblin. You'd kill the shit out of Gerblin.
Well, I mean, he kind of had it coming.
I
But
wouldn't.
it would
I wouldn't be
so
angry.
sick. But it would be so sick.
I agree. It'd be really cool. My favorite way that a test campaign ever ended, I wanted to see like, oh, what do we do? How does everybody work on a ship? Everybody got overboarded at one point, and then the fucking mage is like, I know what to do to kill this fucking shark. Lightning! And then it killed everyone.
All right, let's avoid that.
Great. Who's next? What's happening?
Biri, who is next?
Barrett's turn, and
Hell yeah.
he's going to go. Why the water?
Ice dragon. I point to ice dragon. I say ice dragon.
Fair.
What you cut out?
I also hold on.
Barry is going to. Okay, sorry. Continue.
As a free action, can I bless the water? Because we have two
Oh my god.
religious
Sure,
people.
bless the water.
Hell
It's
yeah.
not gonna-
Well, Barrett's a paladin, so it might do something.
It's not going to do anything. It's just now you're just sloshing around in holy water.
Well,
So technically, you're just committing sin.
oh yeah. Whoops. Sorry,
No,
Barrett.
it's called being reborn again, dog.
Yeah.
Well,
We're all having, like, a-
Barrett's not under yours. He's all for justice and killing evil. Luckily, not even had to slosh over. Luckily, Spoopy moved in front of him because everybody else is like fucking 20 feet, and we can only all move down 10 because you have to slosh through water. So I'm gonna attempt to attack him.
Except for Maddie, of course,
Big-
because Maddie can fly.
Big Barry is gonna miss entirely because he does not have proper footing. Now, Big Barry missed, and now it is Gerblin T Goblins. Do also attempt to attack Spoopy, and also misses because he's a tiny little shit Gerblin, and makes a leap at him like he's gonna try and tackle him, and then sort of like splashes into the water. And you said this is all foot high.
No
right?
running at the pool. That was in character.
It's a foot and a half of water.
Really cool.
It's a foot and a half of water. He's able to swim lightly through it.
Hell yeah.
He just lightly swims over to Stella, basically to help with anybody that attacks him.
Who swam over to me?
Gerblin did.
Gerblin's basically being like, you're sort of by yourself out here in the middle. They got the big fucker over there. I'm gonna help you. Alrighty then. It is now. No, that was Maddie's turn. Alright, now Ratatouille shall attack. Just kidding. Ratatouille's gonna move 10 feet. Attacking in the future. And
How
Chad,
does this affect our speed?
because
Have
because it's a room full of like a foot and a half of water. Don't keep your footing, so you have to move slower. And two, I'm just gonna make it to where you have to slosh around like an asshole now. You ever walk through a foot and a half of water?
I have. It's not great.
You're just not feeling it. There's a bunch of dirt there now.
Great, now it's all in my boots. Fuck.
Fucking boots and all that shit. So Chad is actually gonna walk over to Biri, and he's gonna go for an attack. And that is the turn. Back to top of the order, Ellie.
Okay, Chad just fucking skeleton jizzed, I guess. Okay. I mean, now I can't do my only attack spell because it will kill everybody, but I also really want to do it because it's so cool.
Do you have
Fuck,
spell shaping, or does that come at a later level?
What?
Do you have spell shaping, or spell sculpting, or
don't-
whatever it's called?
I don't know what that means.
It probably comes at a later level. Never mind.
I'm gonna go for Chad again.
Uh-oh.
And I'm just gonna do chill touch because, like, you know what? I don't want to kill
still.
everybody. I feel like that would just not really work.
Okay, you're gonna go for chill touch.
But
Okay.
I'm neutral. I'm neutral, and I'm chaotic.
So you're gonna kill us all as the thing for your type alignment. Hi, Stella.
I'm seriously considering it. Okay, whatever. I'll just roll a d20 for chill touch. Fuck. Oh shit! +6.
Hello, guys.
I
Can you
rolled a
hear me?
19.
Yeah, I can hear you, Stella.
Oh, thank
I
God.
rolled a
Sorry,
19 because
my
I have a
computer's
+6. I forgot to add it.
totally fucked up.
Big Daddy?
I'm here. What'd you say?
I can't hear Big Daddy. Lit. Cool. Oh no, I could hear you now.
Oh no, I
it's
was leaning away from the mic. What's up?
I rolled a 19, so I hit. So
You hit.
roll d8. I rolled a 5, so I do 5 damage to Chad.
Chad.
I just what happened while I was gone.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right then. It is now Stella's turn.
Me? Huh. Okay.
Biri, freeze the water. Put Gerblin on your shoulders and freeze the water.
You want
Biri,
to freeze everybody?
you
I
can
mean,
freeze
it's not gonna help.
freeze the skeletons in place. We all have ranged attacks. They don't.
I
Sure.
used a spell slot on this.
How many skeletons could I fit in a 15-foot cone? With the movement
Yep,
speed I have
you
right
could
now.
You could fit both Spoopy and Ratatouille. Oh
All
wait,
right.
no,
Well.
Chad. You got to pick which way you're turning.
Oh wait. Ellie is with Chad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Ellie get a solid hit on him?
I got a 5.
They're skeletons, though, and also if you aim at us, you may hit us. We're all grouped in the same sort of area with Barrett.
Basically, you can just basically right now you can just freeze Chad.
Or you
Okay.
could freeze Spoopy and Ratatouille. Right?
The person
you
I
have to waste the 10
tried to
movement speed.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Does it count as an attack? Should I attack the person and hope
The
that
breath
that
weapon is
also
an
freezes
attack.
the water around them? Or do I just
breath
freeze the
weapon is
water
an
and
attack.
don't roll damage?
It still hurt them.
I'm gonna go for Chad. Just fuck it. He has to do a Constitution save. Okay, well that's gonna make it a lot easier.
So Chad's gonna be frozen in place, like perfectly frozen.
You're
I guess I
welcome.
did
Breath
not
weapon.
need to do anything.
Your breath weapon just like something bubbled up inside of you, and you literally basically just shot out a fucking blizzard out your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, 8 damage too.
8 damage. Doesn't matter. The man's frozen solid. He cannot move, and the water around him is code. He cannot move. He is directly frozen. There's no chance of him moving again.
We can.
Wait, am I in that circle, in that 15-foot circle?
Directly towards Chad. Directly towards Chad and the rest of the room. So you're good.
Are we allowed to? Is the ice thick enough to stand on now?
It's only
That's
around
enough.
Chad, so why would you stand on it?
It's in like 15 foot towards Chad. You wouldn't even be able to walk. You wouldn't even be able to get to it unless you flew over to it.
Yeah, well, I can fly, so.
Move on. Who's next?
In Ratatouille. So yeah, it is. Oh, it's actually put them in the wrong place. It is now Barrett and Gerblin's turn. So Barrett's gonna go for Spoopy again. It's gonna hit. So that is a D8. Plus. Where's the Garrick? He's going to hit Spoopy for 9 damage. Alrighty then. And now it is his turn. And he is going to, since he can actually decently move in this water, like swim almost in this fucking water, he's going to head right on over to, what's his name?
Chad?
Ratatouille.
Oh, okay.
He's not worried about Chad. He's gonna swim right on over to you. And
I'm just gonna
Right,
thank
he's
you
gonna
real
go
quick
right to it,
because
he's gonna
these
hit.
names are seriously helping me. Like a lot.
no problem. He's gonna swim right. Yeah, I know. He's gonna swim right over to Ratatouille, and he's gonna actually have a hit. So this little fucker can do. Wow.
I love when the NPCs fight.
He does 4 damage. Yeah. All right. It is now Zinlee's turn.
One moment.
Can I hear the order really quick?
Okay, it goes Ellie. I have it written as Z because there's another M, so Zinlee. Madi. Sorry, it goes Ella, Stella,
Eh.
Ellie, Stella, B and G. Then it goes Zinlee, Spoopy, Madi, Ratatouille.
Okay. Where do Chad and...
Chad is dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Is Chad dead?
He's frozen
Yeah, I
solid.
froze him.
He could thaw.
He crit
Okay,
failed.
okay.
And his feet are currently in water. He's not gonna move. You could touch him, and he'd fall over dead.
Sick.
Alright, well, that's what I. Oh, it's not my turn.
I'm spoopy. Is that good enough to hit him?
Ah, fuck. All right. That's actually not enough to hit.
Damn, Spoopy got power.
All right. Now Spoopy's going to attack.
Boomst.
Holy shit! That almost fell. He does not hit.
Who was he attacking?
He's trying to hit around Barrett essentially. He's sort of just like standing in front of you all because you're all spellcasters and have ranged weapons and can just sort of shoot around him. So he's sort of just sitting there with the shield up, basically being like, no, fuck you, you don't get to attack my friends. And
That's why he has
Okay.
such a high AC, apparently.
yeah, Ratatouille is also gonna dash under and go for
Thought you
and
said
go
dab.
for Zinlee.
Oh, fuck.
No, yeah, he's gonna dab right under him. Like Barrett's gonna be like, "Oh shit, too fresh." Attempt to attack Zinlee, and although
what?
Barrett, luckily for you, has a protection fighting style to where anybody within 5 feet that he can protect. Stella left again, straight up offline.
Oh, she's back.
Anybody that she's back. I'll wait that way. He has a protection fighting style. Basically, if you're within 5 feet of the dude, he can impose disadvantage on a roll. So I do not crit on you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What is your AC?
13.
Motherfuck! I fucked my own crit. I had a crit. I could have killed you. Or at least made you make a saving, like the terrifying saving throw.
No, fuck you.
Get some tension in this podcast. But
No, we're pretty...
yeah, fucking Ratatouille, for all he tried, did not succeed.
He like swung once and like barely missed, and then the second time it was just shitty.
He swung once, and that shit was going for like your eye. Tapped him. Just went no, bad. Then he went for it again, and then you decided I'm gonna copy him, and then you slapped the sword out of the way, and you just went no.
Bad.
So, yeah, bad Ratatouille, bad.
Bad skeleton.
Yeah, bad skeleton. Alrighty then. So back to the top of the order, Ellie.
Lit.
Damn, Stella missed that hole.
I fucking hate this water situation like so much. It's not even funny how much I hate this water situation.
You're good. The only
this
two
is-
living skeletons are directly in front of you.
Lit. Let me just take a look at my not spell combat features. I have I have a crossbow, which I'm going to use. Yeah, cool. It's actually a lot better than my cantrip. I don't know how I didn't notice this, but yeah, it's a crossbow, 1d8 plus 5 piercing, attack bonus 7, and I'm proficient. So is that another plus 2, or does that go to damage?
I'm sorry, what?
So I'm proficient with a crossbow. Does the plus 2 go to the attack bonus?
Fuck it, sure.
Sure, lit. So I roll a 27.
Alrighty then, yeah, you hit.
Which one? Wait, which one's
Who are you
closer
going
to me?
after? Ratatouille is currently within your lines.
Which one just attacked Zinlee?
The one that just
Rat-
attacks Zinlee? That's Ratatouille.
So I'm attacking Ratatouille. So I'm gonna roll 1d8. D8 plus 5 piercing. 10.
You kill him.
Lit. I
Skeleton
just
brain.
do a sick ass like with a fucking crossbow.
Yeah,
That's
anybody can cook my ass. Am I right, folks? Hey, Ratatouille.
I mean, anyone can
Alright.
cook.
But doesn't mean
Stella,
everybody
it is now your
should.
turn.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can, Stella.
I don't have my character sheet or
I,
anything.
however,
My
cannot.
computer's a dick, but I'm just gonna roll the same as last time. I'm gonna
I
see
can't
if
hear
I can
Stella
remember
at all.
how.
Oh, AJ can't hear you though.
Shit.
I mean, I can't refresh because I'm on my phone because everything is pain. But
If
great.
you want, I can just tell AJ what you say exactly, like verbatim.
yeah, I can't access my character sheet, so I'm gonna roll the same as last time.
She can't access her character sheet, so she's gonna roll the same as last time.
Alrighty then.
I'm doing that now.
Are you
She's
sure
doing
that
that now.
I'm gonna attack Spoopy, I guess.
Attack Spooky type. She's gonna attack Spoopy, I guess.
Alright.
That's verbatim.
Well, there's no one else to attack.
Fuck. Oh God.
We'll never know what that dice roll was, I guess. Could have been a crit.
Did I hit?
Yeah.
you should.
Good. And now, one-handed quarterstaff attack, which is.
You're good. Roll for damage.
Yeah, I'm trying.
She's trying.
I don't know why you're not freezing more water.
Because freezing it now would simply be killing us.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
Roll. I'm fucking guessing. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. D6 plus 2, I think.
She's doing a d6 plus 2.
I think that's
7.
my attack. And then I'm
you
doing
killed
again.
the
I
living
have to
fuck
do
out of
another.
Spoopy.
I have
And
to
you
do
guys
another.
have won the combat encounter against
I
the
can
chefs.
do another.
You-
Sadly,
okay,
was
You won.
Mhm.
Sadly,
won.
with Spoopy's kill, you slice right through that chef's hat, and
Aw.
Spoopy just explodes.
Nice.
didn't even fucking touch him. You just slice right through that chef hat, and he just fucking explodes. Chad is currently still sitting there, just ice frozen, and he will not be getting out of it.
I want to.
You can walk down.
Few things. Are we out of
Okay.
combat now?
You are out of combat.
Okay, I want to cast Destroy Water, which is basically the same thing.
Already.
So there's no more water
Okay.
left. Everyone's boots are dry. Everyone has a slight salty taste in their mouth from like everything's dry.
Everything but Chad's head explodes.
No, I wanted to. Oh man, I wanted to. Damn it.
Yeah, everything but Chad's head just fucking explodes.
I wanted to.
And he's still sitting there, perfectly alive now, completely dry, going. His hair still better than all of you.
Fuck.
I walk over and I want to step on Head Chef's head.
All right, feel free to try.
Do I need to roll something?
You gotta roll, and you better roll fucking high.
Wait, what happened?
Oh man.
Oh no.
You do not hit. You
Can I
do
take
not
a
hit.
mulligan, please? We're out of combat. I can try again.
Roll again. I'll give you 3 goddamn rolls of you attempting to stop this man's. Doesn't hit.
God in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Is there strength you can add to this?
Wait for it. Hold on. I want to see this last roll.
Oh.
Try as you
Aw.
might, you can't. You attempt to crush him. You attempt to finish off this man, and
Can I
although the bone is weak, Chad's hair is too perfect and too douchey and too loose.
Alright, can I kick his head? Can I roll to kick his
It has
head?
an AC of 20.
Can I roll to kick
Have
his
to crit
head?
to break it. Feel free to roll to kick his head.
I'm gonna roll a d20. All right. Well, at least it must move.
You kick his head. His lower jawline and what used to be perfect teeth are now currently broken, but he still lives and is able to somehow still make the noise.
Does his head not move at all from me kicking it?
Across the room, but everywhere that it hits, it lands on his hair and it just bounces.
All right. Well, if it flies across the room, I say.
And it currently actually bouncing, and I'm just gonna say that you just take another kick. He goes flying down the hallway and sort of rolls. The chef's hat still attached.
And I say.
Rolling down the hall. He goes rolling down the hallway.
Trying to say something.
The one that you hit has not gone down.
Okay. I say. More like headless chef.
From down the hall, you hear.
Okay, everyone's a critic. I'd like to hear you tell a joke. Fucking asshole. Okay, that was pretty good.
Nathré fucking loses it. That was pretty good.
All right then. Do you guys go down that hallway?
Yeah, sure. We follow Chad's head. I want to tie Chad's head to my belt. I'm gonna take his perfect.
I'm gonna listen to that on the rest of our journey.
I take it. Take his.
Chad won't be making much noise.
I take his perfect hair and I tie it around my belt.
Hair you can't really touch, and if anybody attacks you, the perfect hair will not matter to your AC, but you do just straight up have like basically a little invincible ball that can't be broken.
Hell yeah!
If they crit fail, like it always just hits that.
If they crit fail, it just hits Chad's hair and then bounces back.
I'm adding that to my inventory, by the way.
Do it.
I can't believe Madi was the first of us to get a Steven, and the Steven isn't a cute goldfish, it's an undead douchebag.
It's a skeleton with perfect hair.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you head down this hallway, and there is what you can see, from what you best can see, is an adventurer. Standing next to this burning fire.
Another one to draw.
And as you get closer, he turned towards you and he goes, and it's simply a zombie adventurer, and he waves hello.
Oh shit. He's like sentient?
As best he can, he is basically fighting off whatever evil curse is affecting. He must have died recently, is what you can tell. As his brain hasn't rotted, nothing's gone bad, but he's pretty goddamn ugly. But he still has on all of his adventuring clothes. He was very clearly a fighter.
Sweet.
So who wants to loot him?
Is this guy joining our party, or is he just like there?
And then turn back towards the fire and stare at it. And he does not react to anything. Barrett's gonna stay in the kitchen, because otherwise he would have just come in and curb stomped the shit out of the zombie, as it is technically evil and undead. He and Gerblin are basically just sort of checking the kitchen for anything useful. So yeah, that zombie is just sitting there staring at this fire, and this fire has no wood.
Oh, it's a magic fire.
This is the Everlast fire that the lady told you about.
Hell yeah.
Water next to it.
Say.
And there was clearly a couple things to like lounge in, to like relax in, some old chairs. Some of them still pretty sturdy.
So it's like a sauna?
It's a lounge.
Okay.
In case it ever needed it. Since they ever put the Everlast fire on, it doesn't need to be put out. It's perfectly, it's safe enough to keep in there.
Yeah, how are we doing key-wise? We still need another key, right?
You still have one more that you need.
I'm gonna throw the water on the fire.
You throw the water on the fire, and although the fire does not completely go out, you see it sparking, and it's not going to start up for a hot minute. You see sort of like, you can see like the wall, there's not actually a wall behind it, it's a small chamber.
Fuck yeah,
Nice.
fake walls.
Walking in.
You walk in, and there is laying off a string in the middle.
Ugh, that's ominous. I'm gonna grab it. Fuck it.
All right.
No, you know what? I'm gonna roll an investigation check on it. Can I do that?
The string is very clearly attached to something.
Yeah.
The key's sort of like tied to it. It's not weighing it down.
I mean, okay.
So you're good to like
So can I do something or?
off, but it depends on how you take it off and what happens.
I'm okay. So, my first thought was throwing something at the wire, the rope, because I played a lot of Zelda recently, and that's what you do in all the shrines. But the only throwable weapon I have is a dart, and I don't think that's gonna do it.
I mean, you can try.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a fun thing to do. So I'm gonna carefully walk off and walk up to the key and try and untie the rope very
And you
carefully
do
without
so.
tugging on it. Without
You do,
tugging
and
on
you
it.
do, and you do so perfectly fine. And I want you to leave the chamber.
I'm leaving the chamber.
All right, you leave the chamber, and once you do, that string ended up being since you're a dragonborn, it actually was caught on one of your scales. Basically, just like your back, your arm, whenever you like pulled it through. And once you did, the room behind it into a small pit of spikes.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
as you're stepping through.
That's great.
And now you have all 4 keys. And
Hell
do you
yeah.
guys want to end it here or attempt to continue going through?
I think we could.
I think we should end it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ended because I.
Lounge room. You're on a lounge room. You're perfectly safe. You have essentially a zombie bodyguard. Barrett comes in to join you, and he sees the zombie,
Wait,
and the zombie
why-
happily waves to him. And Barrett,
Kill it.
perfectly fine with looking at the perfectly fine while looking at the zombie, seeing that it waves, he attempts to wave back, and the zombie just turns toward the fire, and with a little bit of sadness in his heart, Barrett cuts off his head.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why'd you do that, Barrett?
I high five him.
I cannot allow any evil or undead.
Purity of heart. Yeah.
Well,
He did
that
not
seems
seem
like
to be
a.
terribly affected, but no one should live as such.
That
Well,
seems.
I
like
guess
a
I don't
reach
have to
within
draw
the
an
laws of
icon
privilege
for him
there.
anymore. And I should have put more effort into my Gerblin icon. If anyone's watching
Yeah,
the
but hey,
stream,
By the way,
Maddie?
Gerblin T Goblin is currently on Barrett's shoulder.
hell yeah.
Yay.
They're best friends
Um,
now.
Guys, I literally am on my phone and it's a pain in the ass because both my computers apparently broke. So I'm gonna go because like I'm
Yeah,
literally in hell
you're-
and I want to
you're
lay
good.
down and cry for like a couple hours. So
Yeah, you're
aw.
good. Good game session. Next time we'll be the boss.
Can you tell us? Wait, can you tell us what
fine.
happens with the with when we put all the keys in?
When you put all the
Door
keys in, you hear a big click and then like a bunch of fucking rumbling, as as what you previously thought to be a big door, actually falls over and crushes all the fucking skeletons in that goddamn room.
Nice.
It crushes all the skeletons and squishes the 2 zombies.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
It was
I'm sorry,
it's
my dog
essentially
is
like
screaming really loudly.
yeah, and from what you see behind it, there is a pretty looking door. It's a very nice looking door.
Ooh.
And you hear a big click on it, and you are now able to push open that door.
But we're
You
not
hear
going
that-
to until the next episode.
Big ass fucking just something like
Yeah,
to go into it now.
like a Nintendo Switch noise.
Essentially,
Oh,
so yeah,
that's a
you guys
good
are good to just rest up in the lounge room right now. Barrett sort of like pushes the zombie into like the spike pit. That way you don't have to look at it anymore.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
No problem.
We'll see
Bye,
you
y'all.
in the next adventure.
I'm drawing one of the like.
In the next adventure.
Dun dun
Thank you for all joining me on this side quest.
dun 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 dun
I love you all.
dun
Can I
dun
just
dun
say,
dun.
AJ?